Good evening, guys, and welcome back to the DCCL Week 5, Game 1 of tonight's matchups. I'm going to be your host, Major Mangoes. I am back in the booth tonight. Been a little bit of controversy, but it's good to be back. Excited to see what we've got in store. Let's get straight in and cover all the things necessary. We're going to tick this off immediately with the stadium. And here we have it, folks. Welcome back to Week 5, game number 1 tonight. And this stadium, The Range, built by none other than the legend himself, Captain Tater Tot. It's tee-off week. If you guys haven't seen this, it's max elevation, 5,000 feet. You'll see those distance markers out there. There's going to be a bunch of different regulations and points based on how far you're going to hit baseballs tonight. And here we have it, folks. Team Build Week 5, tee-off week at The Range. You guys have just tuned in. You guys didn't catch the first night on Tuesday night. It is an interesting week. We have distances with 5,000-foot elevation. As you can see, every home run over 425 feet, 5 points. 550, 10 points. 475, 15 points. 500 feet, 20 points. Here's the catch. At the end of this week, whoever hits the longest recorded home run is going to get an extra 100 points. It's going to be massive. Move up the leaderboard. Another rule, common pitches. It's going to be a lot of guys out there throwing stink nuggets, and hitters must have 125 power on at least one side. It's going to be absolutely disgusting. Get ready for some meatballs and some piss missiles. And here we have Week 5. We got Swanee's lineup kicking off. He's got Marcus Semien playing second base leading off. Mike Trout center field hitting 2. Griffey right field hitting 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. shortstop hitting 4. Babe Ruth playing first hitting 5. Chris Taylor in left field hitting 6. Tel Marte third base hitting 7. Jimmy the Cox Fox behind the dish hitting 8. And we have Raffy Devers on the bench. Bryce Harper, Willie Mays, Pete Alonso, and Larry Chipper Jones. GracefulSwan is an absolute lunatic. He has Ketel Marte playing out of position at third base. Somehow, in Swanee's little pea brain, he believes that it's meta from that 1 week that he actually played good at third base. Interesting. We'll see how this one pans out, Swanee. And here we are moving over to the man himself, Mr. Collusion. A lot of drama going on around this man. Ketel Marte leading off playing shortstop, hitting 1. Ken Griffey Jr., center field hitting 2. Chris Taylor, left field hitting 3. Bryce Harper in right field hitting 4. Jimmy the Cox Fox behind the dish hitting 5. Luke Gehrig at first base hitting 6. Larry Chipper Jones playing third hitting 7. Max Muncy at second base hitting 8. Matt Kemp, Hank Aaron, Joey Votto, and Mickey Mantle with Jim Thome bringing up the rear down there. Bench. It's going to be an interesting lineup. We'll see how this pans out. If you're wondering why Scann's not in the booth with me tonight, it's because he has been suspended. There's been a lot of drama going on. If you didn't catch it on Twitter, until further notice, Scann is currently suspended via the boss man at Dugout Creative. We'll see how that all pans out. You know, there's been a few little controversies, but stay tuned. There's more to come with this. And there we have it. Welcome back, guys. Here we go. It's good to be back in the box tonight, man. And got a ton of stuff in store for you guys tonight, man. I did miss you guys on Tuesday night. You know, the Penguin himself, Scann, kind of got into a little bit of a power trip. Decided to send me to the gulag, but we'll touch on that a little bit later throughout this broadcast. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much went through the rundown. It's going to be super exciting. You guys know that stadium, The Range. We've got some high elevation. Balls are going to be flying. I'm excited to see how this pans out. I think the big thing tonight is we want to see Ance pay for his collusion. We can't have him come out of here the dub, man. But what we're going to do is we're going to probably jump straight into the pre-game interviews. Who are we going to get? I think we're going to probably pull in...
We're going to be pulling in GracefulSwan today, baby.
Yeah, let's get Swanee. Swanee's got the home field advantage. He's got 57.5%. He's the favorite. I don't have the graphics today, but let's drag him in and see what Swanee's got to say. Swan, how are you, my friend? I hear that. Listen, I hear Scann gave you COVID. I'm sorry. That dude is running rampant, just fucking taking people down. I'm sorry, man. We can't control him.
I agree, but you called me a pea brain.
Yeah, but you are.
Okay.
Oh man, hey, listen, it's a bold move, man. Ketel Marte, third base, and he was making some play. It is a bold move, man. Come on,
if
dude.
you played multiple hundreds of innings with him at third base without a single error, then you know it's not.
You really genuinely believe that it's broken, that he plays better third base?
He has 71 fielding, has infielder animations. I'd rather have the guy with better speed and better fielding out in the outfield instead of third base when the animations barely matter.
I absolutely cannot wait till you get a chopper at third base and he olays it from the hip and it dribbles into left field. Can't wait, man. I'm super excited. I
can't wait to call you a pea brain after the game when I don't make an error.
Well, we'll see about that, man. you got to let this guy pay today, man. You got to get back at these guys, dude. There's a lot of nonsense that's been taking place, man, between Ants, between Truman. Like, if you guys haven't seen Twitter, you got to check that out. And now our boy Scann, man. We got to make these guys pay.
I agree. That's why I RKO'd Scann Ants on Twitter today. Business, bro.
I saw that. Dudes was just talking about how you got his little head photoshopped on the tree.
It was great.
Dude,
it was great.
I was very proud of it.
Yeah,
I was very proud of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Man. Well, listen, dude. Are you excited for this week, man? We got maxed out power common pitches. I think tonight's the night where you really launch some baseballs. What do you think?
Oh, I'm pumped, man. Coming off a bye week, well rested, back at the OG setup, and we got the Mickey Mouse box going tonight.
Let's go, man. You've been dialed in since the start of this league, dude. So with this setup this week, man, I'm expecting big things out of you. Personally, man, like if I was a betting man and Vegas opened the books tonight, I'd throw a gorilla on you, man. I'd throw 1,000. I'd throw 1,000 on you winning this thing.
Oh, baby, I love that.
Man, well, dude, listen, hey, good luck tonight. Put on a display. We want to launch some baseballs. No little, jam shot stink nuggets into the gaps and stuff. Just, chicks dig the long ball. Let's go out there and give the girls what they want to see.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We'll talk to you in the post-game interview.
All right, later, guys.
Thank you, Swanee.
See you, buddy.
All righty. Now let's go ahead and get Ants in here.
Let's bring in the guy himself, man.
I wonder if he has a lawyer with him.
The man with all the scandal going around him.
Yep.
Ants, talk to me. How are you doing tonight, man?
How are we doing?
Dude, I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Just got some bulletin board material from that last 30 seconds or so we ready to fight.
I mean, dog, I don't know if pre-game interview is the right time to probably, ask you a few questions, maybe host a little kangaroo court, let you plead your case. We might save that for the post-game interview. And before the game, we'll stick to, like, what's your plan? Are you going to make him pay for having Ketel Marte out of position at third base? Do you intend on dropping down a bunt? I'd love to see a little bunt drop down just to really rub it in his face.
I mean, we hitting dingers tonight, plain and simple. No bunts at all. My opponent tonight likes to go by the name of Demon Swan. A lot of people like to call him that. He likes to give himself that name. I think tonight it's time for an exorcism.
Oh man, it's definitely been heated, bro, with the exchanges on Twitter. Dude, he's been firing shots. So there's been a few little memes he's created. He's getting a little clever with his, his Adobe Photoshop, whatever you want to call it. There's definitely some rivalry with this matchup, man. I'm excited to see
and at the end of the day, all I can say is no matter what happens tonight, I got the 9-inning head-to-head matchup advantage record-wise over Swan still this year. So I got that in my back pocket. Regardless, I can sleep at night with that.
Oh, dude, we got some shots fired. I love this, man. This is going to be exciting, dude. Leave it all out there today, man. Put on a fireworks display. I'm excited to see what both you guys have in store. I don't have a favorite. I did say if I was a gambling man, I was going to lead with Swan tonight. That's nothing against you, Ants, besides the fact that you've been colluding. We'll talk about that after the game. But he's just been so dialed in with this season. I don't know, man. Prove me wrong, though, man. Look, good luck out there. Put on a show for the folks at home, man, and I'll catch you in the post-game interview, brother.
Oh, I cannot wait for the post-game interview.
Let's get it.
Thank you, Ants.
Godspeed, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, holy shit. If you can, dude, I can feel the tension. Like, I don't know if you guys are at home. all the folks at home and the people that are inside the chat that have been following this saga on Twitter, it's a fucking circus, and I can actually feel like the tension. Like things are starting to heat up. You know what I mean? Everyone's dipping their toe in the little pool, the cold pool of controversy. So I'm interested to see how these guys pan out tonight, man. The matchups are going to be fucking amazing. So with that, I believe they'll be probably searching for a game, dudes.
Yep, they're still searching for a game right now. So we got a couple seconds here.
Perfect, man. And just so you guys know, obviously Scann's been suspended. So tonight you're going to be joined with me and my man, Dude's a Dude.
Hope you're all doing all right out there, everybody. Excited for a crazy matchup today. And I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it, but Ance is dressed up as if he's about to go on trial. My man's got a suit on. You guys will see it. If you're not on his stream yet, he's got a suit on right now, basically.
I haven't even seen it yet.
Oh, you're going to love it.
He's got a suit on?
Yep, you're going to love it.
He's ready for Kangaroo Court. I mentioned that in the little pre-game interview with Scann. So he's ready to go on trial, man.
It looks like it. They're getting their game set up right now. I'll be able to pan over here in a sec.
I almost feel like we should talk to some of the viewers in the chat, and we should piece together our own jury of 12 people.
Let's do it.
Jury members, and we'll see. We'll really get to the bottom of this and see who's guilty or not.
I agree. Let's do it. Let's ask the chat. They're getting set up right now, so let's switch this over here. And there we have it.
Oh, wow.
Look at that, man.
Oh, my God.
Look at that, man.
I mean, I don't know if I'm colorblind or not, but it almost looks like he's wearing a green blazer, like he's at like he just won the Masters.
You know what? That might have been the approach. You might not be wrong. I look at it as someone who's about to go on trial, but you know what? I think you're right here. I think he's got his
Masters jacket. He's got his Masters jacket on, dude. Oh my Lancer! Look at this guy. I mean, he looks like a detective. He literally looks like he's the FBI. Like if this guy comes down the street for you, and asks you any questions, guys, just say no comment, keep moving. This guy is an undercover police officer.
I mean, we've always seen Ants dialed in, but this looks like a whole nother different Ants today.
We rolled. We come out the gate. We score quick. Oh, we got shadows?
Before this game gets started, though, Mangoes, I gotta ask you and everybody at home. I know there's a big topic with collusion this week, right?
Hold up.
Does anybody else here feel a little bit weird that the two roommates are playing each other? Could we see collusion again?
I don't even, man. You make a good point, but I don't even want to. I'm already having a hard time wrapping my head around everything else that's going on. Scann going on a power trip, me being kicked out of the broadcast booth on Tuesday night. These three clowns just causing all kinds of freaking scandal. We'll get to the bottom of this, man. I know that Jeremy of the Dugout Creative is all over it, like a fat kid on a cupcake. So we'll see how it pans out, man. But we will get to the bottom of this. We're going to hold these people accountable.
Have to.
Yeah.
We got mad shadows. That's crazy.
Oh, there is some shadows. That could be an issue. Well, listen, if you guys are just tuning in, right? You've just turned on the broadcast or whatever. Tonight is tee-off week, right? It's at the range. The stadium's called the Range. It should be in the vault. It's available. Big shout out to Captain Tater Tot. 5,000 elevation, so it's going to be a launch pad tonight. Common pitches, 125 power from at least one side as the regulations for the hitter. So, in theory, we should be seeing some balls going pretty far. Now, if you hit a ball over 425 feet, it's 5 points. Over 450, 10 points. 475, 15 points. And if you manage to get one out to the infamous 500 foot marker, 20 points. Another thing, at the end of this week, whoever has hit the furthest home run will get an additional 100 points thrown on, which will put them up the leaderboard even higher.
Do you think we see one over 500 today?
I absolutely think we're gonna. Wow. As I say that, he gets sawn off.
Not a great start to the day if that's how this is gonna go.
Absolutely fisted on that cutter inside right there. Okay, so, and listen, the Twitter army actually came to Swan's aid, and he was the favorite this week, So he's going to get that bottom of the ninth at bat, obviously, if he doesn't get to a mercy. But that's a huge advantage of what we've been seeing each and every week. Having that home field advantage is kind of clutch. The last thing you want to be doing is having a 1 or 2 run lead, trying to get 3 outs. Bottom of the ninth, with common pitches and 125 power lineups.
Swanee looking good early. Swan can pitch. I know Demon Swan's been a monster lately, but Swanee can pitch. Good start for him right now.
He has been, man. If he can get out of the top of the first right now with a goose egg using common pitches, that's going to be impressive.
Well, there it is. Little knock to get started.
Well, something back up the middle.
Not the greatest swing though. PCI feedback. You'll take it though. If you're Ants, you'll take it with 2 outs.
No pun intended, but he does seem a little antsy at the plate right now. Like, my Lanta.
Dot.
Front door sink. Yeah, front door sink piece caught the inner part of the plate. Huge dub. Dudes, this is going to be a massive dub if Swanee can't. I knew it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, you know.
Let's
Hot
mic and L2 that. Let's see how far it went. What do you think that went? I'm going to say 452.
30? 435? I didn't think the launch angle was high enough. 25 launch angle?
Oh, I didn't see it. Did you?
No.
We didn't get a
display.
distance. Hey, somebody out there, reach out to Ants. We need that distance. We need a distance of that home run. We did not get it. Killer Present said 447. Can we get a confirmation out there?
I know Swan's been playing recently too. Let's go. One pitch. One out.
All right, let me switch this over here.
That's massive.
Massive first out right there.
Pop fly, dead central. Oh, look, it's so good to see Swanee back at in his room, in his little dungeon. You know, he was out of his parents' place. Oh my Lancer, that ball was absolutely fucking destroyed.
Absolutely shit on. Oh my.
We got to see a distance right here. That one's got to be 469.
Let's win the fucking inning.
438.
Well, listen, that's at least that's going to get him on the board with 5 extra points. He did get over the 425 threshold.
Correct.
That's gap. That's gap.
It's going to get down.
That's gap, baby. On the fucking
That's a double.
horse.
Oh, listen to Swanee right now. He is about it.
Yeah, he's ready to make Gantz pay for all of his freaking, you know,
Get him out.
felonious behaviors.
Get him out.
Coming off of the bye week last week with COVID and everything, he's got to make up for it. So he's got to come out here, put a couple, and hopefully shoot for that mercy if he can get in that territory today. Oof. Not bad, not a bad spot. 1-2, what's going to come with here? Swanee shaking his head, just dialed. Oh my. He just missed that one. He just missed that one.
Got me up there.
I was just checking Twitter as it goes absolutely crazy at these two knuckleheads. I love how Swanee got so upset about me calling him a pea brain. All right, get some thick skin, Swanee. All right. Jesus Christ, grow up, Peter Pan.
I'd rather be called that than a pencil dick.
Yeah, listen. Hey, listen, man. That was me live on my stream, and I played both those parts pretty well. You know.
You did. You did. I was for it. We were all for it. All right, so we got 2-1.
Mickey Mouse box has me out.
This is good, man. They're just getting their feet wet right now. They're feeling it out. If you can't put up like a 10 spot within the first 3 innings with facing common pitches, you're not patient enough. You have to be patient here, man.
We'll look again, though. We'll look again later.
And I feel like that first inning for Ants, the first 2 at-bats wasn't too patient, but now seems to be getting in a little bit of a better groove here. A little bit of a better rhythm, taking some better pitches. And we'll see how dialed in he gets.
I mean,
Just off? Just off.
such a crucial pitch that throwing those change-ups away, like whether it's to an away change-up to a righty or away to a lefty, that's kind of like it's a big tunnel pitch to get guys out in front and try to decelerate the exit velocity. You notice that he's quite early. You were seeing a lot of backdoor stuff. Backdoor change pieces, backdoor cutters, sliders. I think we're going to see a tendency of that until one of these guys adjust. I'll have to start mixing in with sinkers in.
Well, it's interesting that you even make that call because the last at bat, Swanee, who said that he was on Mickey Mouse timing, so I'd imagine he's referring to being on Xbox. Oh, does that get out?
Let's go, Chipper.
Oh, it's gonna be a double.
Oh,
Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir.
ground rule double, not a bad piece.
I think Ants will probably sneak away, sending a little bit here, man. One out, runner on second. No double play. Situated, ready to go. I don't know. I think he busted open right here. Look at this guy.
He's dialed. Every time we see that mustache move a little bit, great piece.
Great piece of hitting
Does he
back
send
up the
him?
middle. It's gonna hold him. It's gonna hold him. He did have it.
I think he had that too.
I don't know. I didn't think he was gonna get pickup like that.
Maybe the little yips. He had the yips against TJ. Maybe it kicked in one more time here.
Coming up firing. Coming out the gate though.
I'm not that mad at it though. First and third, you got Mickey Mantle coming up. Common card. Go out there, find a good piece. Or get something a little cheesy.
That's a great pitch. Little run back sinker down and in. It's a tough pitch to handle. And dudes, we've got some of the folks at home sending tweets through, man. I'm just taking a look at them. Yo, dudes, quickly take a look at your your Twitter real quick.
Yep, good. Just got
something
it.
for you.
Just got it. Just saw it, my man. Thank you.
Get rid of this opportunity. Let's go.
Oh, big knock.
That
Big
got
knock.
through too.
Yep, got
He's
through.
gonna hold him. Yep.
Let's get it. Come on. He's
Important to note that got through
Pass Cattell.
Cattell. He got past Cattell over there at third base.
This is a dangerous guy to face. The last guy you want to see right here is Griffey facing it, and he swings first pitch like that. You gotta just like get comfortable and get that freaking hanger.
Got to capitalize
Griffey.
there.
Yeah, Griffey's just so overpowered, man. With runners on second and third, dude, you gotta just be patient. He's probably gonna pitch around you. You might get a walk, but if he does throw that good pitch down the middle, you gotta elevate it.
Have to. And despite getting one, that's kind of a momentum shift here for Grace, if you ask me. Only giving up one there when it couldn't get up quite a few more. Oh,
It's gonna be a pop-up for out number one, dead central. He's on the G Fuel. Look at him. He's ready to go, man. The Phoenix. He's going from the Swan into the freaking flaming red-headed Phoenix. With his death metal going too. You know he's dialed in, man. Demon Swan's a real thing. But more importantly, when he goes into the Phoenix mode, that's when you're going to see the fireworks.
how long until we see it?
That's down.
Here's the thing, dudes. I mean, you're going to see a real... I don't know. These guys tonight, I want to see how quickly they figure out and they make the adjustments. We're going to see a lot of slow stuff away. Like, you'll pay attention to everything. The meta, if you're trying to get these power hitters out with common pitches, it's going to be a lot of that slow stuff away and sinkers off the plate. You'll just watch them. No one, you know,
Great take.
That front door run back sinker for a ball. It could get ugly if they figure this out soon.
Ooh, not a bad swing.
Dropping the PCI.
He did drop it. Not the best swing I've ever seen, but man, not a terrible one for a result of just a pop up to the catcher.
I will say this: it's good to see Swanee back, man, with bouncing back from COVID. It seems like he's got his mojo back.
It's good to see the energy back, man. Definitely missed him last week.
Out in front.
And there it is. That's what, like,
Zero, man. Gotta lock it in.
we're gonna see these guys really focus in on pitching and missing 6 inches off the plate on either side. The inner part and the outer part. That's the meta to try to get through this. See what I mean? Like, you can't even... The moment you even touch, like, the line of the K-zone, is the ball can be launched. As soon as someone figures that out and starts getting patient, that's the person who's going to assert themselves. See what I mean? There it is again. Change up away. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tendency we're going to see every inning.
Staying that way too. That was a good lead. Oh, great piece.
Get it, ball. Stay fair. Stay fair.
For me, I love the reactions, man. Oh.
Come on, ball. Come on, ball. Come
That's
on,
going
ball.
to go.
It's even better.
Yep.
Ho, ho, ho.
Baby Bryce.
Man, I was talking a big game before this one started. Dude's a dude. And what I said was I would put $1,000 on Swanee winning this game. So far, I'm feeling a little nervous.
For good reason. 4-1 early
Yeah.
on. Swan hasn't had the best of bats early on, too.
Broken back sinker last time.
I feel like Captain Collusion over here is actually really turning it on. We need to check this guy for PEDs.
Get that spider tack on that controller. We got to check it.
Come on, Jim.
My lord.
Oh.
That's on.
Check the PCI feedback, though.
Yeah, and the thing is, what we've all noticed is it doesn't need to be good PCI placement, which is sad, but when you do hang balls over the middle, catch a lot of the play on all-star difficulty, the ball just travels.
$3.99.
Yeah, you nailed it. I would love to see Swanee's reaction to
Yeah.
that one. You know he's losing his mind over that swing.
$3.99 on that. If y'all want to let him know, I forgot the replay.
Scores 5-1, man. Third inning, it's creeping away. This one could be. We say this a lot though, but this one could get into mercy territory, man, within the 4th or 5th.
Yeah, you nailed it. We're getting there. We inch closer and closer, but oftentimes we see guys not able to quite slam the door or really just put the pedal to the metal to get there. I think Ance has got a lot to prove this week. He's got a lot on his mind. Maybe even a little bit of anger to take out on the baseball. I think this is the week that he just dials in and puts it together.
Yeah, he does have the slider.
Yeah, you're spot on. And something we haven't really spoken about yet either is these regulations. It's interesting to see what pitches they're using. Like, so when we piece together each and every week a different rule set for whatever the week may be, it's up to the competitor to then scour through their binder and figure out which plays they're going to use. We always focus on the hitters, but what about looking for the glitchiest common pitches available? You know, guys that might be able to throw the ball hard, have somewhat decent hits per nine. It's just going to be, it's definitely going to make it interesting to just see who the guys have put out there.
It's interesting to see the approach, and to be honest, I would not be able to do this without Showzone. So shout out to Showzone for helping all. Oh, there it
That
is.
ball is absolutely destroyed.
What's the distance on that one, chat? What's the distance?
480. I'm calling 480.
Oh,
Boom. 483, baby.
483.
Sniff ya. That's gonna tack on an extra 15 points right there. He was 17 feet away from actually getting a little 20 banger.
And, you know, we'll have to check in with the scores from the last week, but that might be one of the longest home runs we've seen so far.
That's what I was just about to say. Listen, if you guys at home right now that are in the chat, if you guys know currently what the longest home run is, because I was actually kicked out of the broadcast booth by Scann, all right, the Penguin. I don't actually know what the longest home run was 2 nights ago. So if you guys can hit me up in the chat, I would love to know so we can keep track of that.
Overswinging.
We got in the chat says that 480 from Thune on Tuesday was the longest.
So, okay, so so it's a shoot off. That's tied right there. That's 480. We're neck and neck.
Give me that.
Oh,
No way.
over the
Oh,
batter
wow.
eye. Over the batter's eye. Oh,
That's a PCI
That's
right
gonna
there.
be
That is a PCI right
420.
there.
yeah.
29.
Nothing more than that, I don't think. Would have loved to see it hit that bullseye though.
Distance they give me on that.
Got to be
Madness
429.
450. Are you gonna give me a distance?
Oh.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Oh my God. That's a big round box.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, well that's going to give him a 5 banger. So he's now, what has he just got? 20 points in the last 2 swings.
Yes,
Harper
sir.
and then Griffey.
Out in front.
Ne- Was that Cattell Marte playing short?
I don't know. I hope it was. Was it? It was. It was.
And that's playing in his secondary position. All right. Now he's out of position at third base, and Swan. Let's just see. It'll be funny if there is a glitch and Swanee's, kooky conspiracy theory is right, and he does play good at third. But
Pissed on.
oh man, that's a
That's
missile
an out.
straight down his throat. That one's got to go, man. Because damn, dude, like that's enough to get the elevation too. It wasn't quite middle down in the PCI. It was like right center.
It was a great swing. Terrible outcome. And I don't want to see Swanee get upset, but I selfishly love to see it. It's great. And because
These
of
two
that,
are just straight. These two are just straight entertaining, man. It's just so fun to watch these guys, dude.
yeah, absolutely. And I'm curious if whoever wins, if the other will jump into the other room and say something. You know what I mean? Like, if it was me, I'm jumping in talking all kinds of shit. I'm going right in there, right in the middle of your interview. I'm interrupting anything I can.
Oh man, I'd love to see you out there competing, man.
Big inning here. It's a big inning. It's a big inning opportunity right now.
Okay. Answer back? Does Ants answer back here? It'd be huge for Swanee if he can get out of this.
I gotta save some.
Oh, I would have liked to see Jim Tomey, man.
I
Going
agree.
with Votto.
I agree.
For the rate, my man. I appreciate you.
Oof. It's a good take. Good pitch.
See, this is that's what I was saying. Oh wow,
That's
Got
not
him
gonna
to
fall,
bite at
is it?
that.
Not me, man. That's not
No.
my pitch. I'm letting the ball travel way too much right now.
See, you are seeing them make adjustments, right? So now you're seeing after that the first 3 innings or whatnot, they're starting to collect their data. They're getting a little bit more patient. They're paying attention to those tendencies of slow away, so that
Oh, does that get down?
no,
They're
down his
even.
throat.
They're even. Swanee was a perfect, but that's about even right there. Even RNG going on right now.
Something right there. You make good swings, good things
2 out though. This is huge, man. This is huge if he can get Ants out here.
Good things happen.
It's a good dot. A big at bat right now too with Griffey. Big card if you can find a
Massive.
way to get out.
Big inning. Good opportunity.
Oof.
I just don't see him getting Griffey out right now, man. His card's too glitchy. He's
Only,
gonna walk him or he's gonna give it up.
yeah, the only way I can see him getting him out is if he got him to chase, which he did not. He didn't. It's not
Yeah.
a bad approach though. I'd rather go Chris Taylor.
Oh, I hate this card. Yo, dude, I hate this. This Chris Taylor card, I can't stand it. I think this thing is broken. I think that it's absolute eyewash attributes. I don't like it. The swing feels kind of long. Terrible.
Does
And
Marte
there it
make the
is right
play?
there.
Oh my!
Oh, shit. Damn it, he made the play with it.
Mar-
Never going to hear the end of it.
Marte made the play. Oh, as soon as we pan over, you know he's gonna say something. He's too dialed in. He's gonna save it for
He's
us.
too locked in.
Too locked in.
It's all business. Yeah, it's all business right now.
But he will remember that. He will absolutely remember that.
But just like in Chris Taylor fashion, of course, that's a good swing.
Beautiful with Chris Taylor. Swanee,
With Chris Taylor.
Swanee said, "Shut up, mangoes. Hold my drink."
He said, hold my beer and let me show you what I can do right here with this little Marucci bat.
Hold my beer. Watch me go. Plakaka.
And that's another 5 banger too.
432.
5 points. Yep.
I'm losing out of space here, Swanee. Keeping track of these.
There's no way. Late side a good, no PCI, and he got rewarded the home run there. That one's no bueno. We can't have that.
How far? And that's gonna be extra points for
Okay.
him. And with Ketel Marte, it would be. What was the distance there?
Telling you, dude.
Did you see the distance?
I did not. No.
Anybody in the chat get the distance there? I tried. I did not see it. Too quick. But we got a tie
Tell
ball
you
game.
what.
That was only 408. Only 408.
Thuney's right. I mean, Thuney. Freaking Swanee's rising from the ashes right now, man. He's turned into the Phoenix. All tied up here. You are reaching. You were reaching with that comment about Ketel Marte being a good third baseman out of position. Sniff you.
Came back with a Chris Taylor bomb after a Marte play over there. Ridiculous. Then hits a bomb off PCI.
The guy said that it was 408 feet.
Yeah.
So all the folks at home, man, we appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for being there. Thanks for tuning in. We need you. We need all the help we can get from you guys. So make sure you guys are locked in, eagle eyes. Love Rafi Devers. Got a great swing on him, dude. Do you like using this card?
I love this card. One of the more underused cards, I would say, at least out of the recent 99s. Buttery swing, hits lefties and righties, and absolutely, for me at least, I rake with them.
No, yeah, I agree with you, man. I just think the big thing was once we received him, there's just so much content dumped throughout that month and a half. It was hard to keep him in the lineup.
Well, this year, when they gave us that last bit of players, I mean, there's so many different versions of a God Squad that you can have that I agree. Devers is one of those cards that might not be on your top. If anything, a great bench bat.
Pissed on.
Apparently not.
Oh.
Apparently not.
Come on.
But Babe Ruth would have caught that with his mouth if his glove wasn't there. Straight down his pie hole.
You know what's interesting?
Oh!
That's foul.
Pissing on everything right now. Just get it over the fence. Come on.
But Swanee's right, though. He is pissing on everything right now.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
That Babe Ruth card over at first base has made some of the most ridiculous web gems against me ever, though. I don't know if that's been the same for you, but that Babe Ruth card has made so many web gem plays that fat bastard would have never played. We never made those plays.
No, I agree, man. Yeah, he makes some crazy plays over at first base. The diving play in the 4-hole. Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah. Oh.
Trout coming up. Let's go.
Is that going to get down?
Gets down, and that's a double.
It's going to get down.
Say it too. Trout's nuking one here.
He's calling the chow bomb. What do you got here, Mangoes?
I'm going to say that he reaches. I'm going to say that he reaches on a slider out of the zone away, and he hits it to third base.
It's a good call. I like that.
Going to be out in front, chop it to third.
Now, baby.
He was a little early, but he's got to get that out of the zone by like 3 or 5 inches.
He did everything that you said, just left too much on the plate. Oh.
Yeah, got a little too much. This is where it's going to get ugly right here, dudes. I think he's going to make him pay with Griff.
I agree, and you can just hear it. Swanee's saying how locked in he is right now.
No, I'm locked now, baby.
You can tell.
But does he get extra points on that? Is that 425 at least?
Let's go.
I think it.
389.
Little top spin, little top spin out there.
Yep.
You know, you guys at home that hit, you know, little top hand strong.
Check dumbass out of here. Come on. That's cake.
Demon Swan's turning it up.
Does Griffey not have one of the cleanest swings to ever grab a bat?
Oh man, it's just the thing of beauty, honestly.
Poetry in motion.
For me, like the two best swings. I don't want to say Barry Bonds, but he definitely probably is as well. But for me, it's Griffey and Robinson Cano. They've just got such a effortless, smooth left-handed swing.
Growing up, I was always a righty, so I hated lefties. I hated how easy it looked when they hit any of their bombs.
Yeah, it just makes it easy when you clear your hips and you walk the way that you're driving the ball.
And if you got enough power to just sell out, open up one time. Oh, does that go?
Give me one, Bryce.
I think he's
gonna die, right?
I think that dies.
Trouty?
Dies before.
Hey, we're gonna keep making good swings. That's all right. We love that one.
I don't know if I'd call that one a good swing. He says we're gonna keep having good swings. I don't know if I would put that one there.
And listen, for all the folks at home, man, we got the boss man at the Dugout Creative just dropping a 10 gifted sub bomb for you guys in the chat, man. We hope you guys enjoy that, man. We appreciate you guys being here, and we look forward to seeing you guys each and every week, man. So, hope you guys enjoy that gifted sub and those emotes. We appreciate you.
All right, so this might be a 1-2-3 inning after Swan went up and absolutely demolished baseballs. It's a big swing inning right here. Good takes, though.
Trying to get him to sell out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to get that shit off the plate, get him to sell out.
Oof. It's a good walk. Great patience there. Down 3, try not to do too much. Set it up to maybe hit a 2-run bomb here.
Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. You see this guy, Zach Birdie, right? This is a common pitcher, and he's running the ball up at 100. I believe a slider. Is it a fastball slider combo with 100?
Mm-hmm.
These are the guys that you probably wouldn't know existed unless a league like this came up and you need to go sifting through all of these terrible cards.
Yeah, I wouldn't even draft these cards in my BR lineup.
I mean, look at that, dude. Yeah, dude, I mean, look at that. He's got a 100-mile-an-hour fastball with a 90-mile-an-hour slider. That's ideally what you want, you know?
Yeah.
Good 10-mile-an-hour difference with some good horizontal break.
Oh, right, that guy.
There it is, though. That change up and away out of the zone a little bit. You get those swings, those early swings, man.
Huge 3 outs right there for Swanee. Oh.
Go.
That's got to go.
Has to. Is that over? Or is that hitting
Let
it?
me put up a 0, bro. I'm locked now.
Maybe 425.
Oh, man, this is going to be... This game, I knew that it wasn't going to disappoint because I felt like there's a bit of controversy. There's a little bad blood going on. And they've delivered so far. This one's just unbelievable.
Give me a distance.
How's your $1,000 feeling right now?
I didn't see a distance.
Oh, we didn't see a
It's
distance.
feeling good. It's feeling good. You know,
Someone go in their
if I
chat
could
and
have
ask if
cashed
they
out
need a
early
distance on that one.
and cut my losses, I probably would have. But now, you know, letting the bet ride was the right decision. I feel like Swanee's turning it on.
It's the thing with betting on baseball, man. It can be a heartthrob of events, man. It's baseball.
Nope, I didn't get that one.
No,
Didn't get that one.
just missed. Betting on baseball
You
is a
said it,
roller
mate.
coaster of emotions, man.
Yeah, it really is, man. Like, especially if you start adding in parlays and like, you know, money lines and overs and unders and stuff. Yeah, it does get wild.
Oh, that was 425.
425.
Oh my god.
It's a 5-banger. 5 more points.
Oh man. Okay.
This is what you don't want to see. You just don't want to see Swanee start dialing in, picking up pitches out of the hand early and spitting on balls. He starts spitting on those close pitches, it's going to be a tough day at the office.
But the guy's nearly
That's what
salivating.
like that. Like that. Like I would have sold out and rolled that to shortstop.
Oh.
Just a good pitch. Just a great
He didn't
pitch.
walk me.
He is salivating over every pitch right now. It's fun to see here. So as I'm counting this out here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home runs for Swanee right now.
Get out.
To give him some, is that 6?
Come on.
No, he's got a guy
We
there.
won the inning. We won the inning.
Okay.
Keep winning innings, we win
Okay.
games.
You did. I'm calling it now. I'm making the early call. Vincatel Marte at third base somehow comes back to haunt Swan. I'm calling it.
I agree. I think it absolutely has to happen.
Just missing that.
I mean, it's a long shot me saying that, right? But
Yeah.
I managed to make some really kooky Nostradamus type predictions throughout this league in the inaugural year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay on that. I'm gonna say Ketel Marte comes back to bite him in the ass.
Not us right there. I don't want that right now. I don't want that right now.
For the sake of the post-game interview, I hope so too.
Hey, we were first of all
I
the
hope
game.
so,
First
too.
of all the game. Start pitch well.
And what we will do is we'll make sure we do get the loser in the broadcast booth first.
Yep.
Come
We'll
on.
make sure we
Come
get
on,
the
Jim,
commiserations
stop.
over and done with, and then we party with the
No, we did not. No, we did not. No,
the
we did
victor.
not.
Okay.
The mustache freaking rings him up. That mustache guy is my worst enemy, and I think Chev will agree. Chev gets hoed by the mustache guy as well.
Swing right now.
I get hoed by it doesn't matter who it is. I'm always getting hoed when it comes to check swings, whether I'm pitching or hitting.
I feel like we're having good ABs though. I feel like we're having good ABs. Good things are gonna happen to us. Come on, ball.
That's a
Do
good
something for me. Get
swing
down. Let's
too.
Great swing for just a double,
go. We'll do something right here. What's up, kid?
but extends the inning for Ken Griffey here. 2-run could be a big. Rolled over.
Ground that out.
Man,
We cannot
I
ground
think
out.
that is that twice now. Twice now, Ance has swung first pitch with Griffey with the runner on, or 2 runners in scoring position, and just is he out? Like
That's
he's got to
twice.
make an adjustment. Yeah,
That's twice. That's also back-to-back innings of no runs. Huge.
I got to get comfortable here.
We go big meat.
This one's got my heart pumping.
Yep.
Back-to-back zeros. Now against common pitching. Come on, that's Zach Birdie. He's ass. Big meat Pete. Let's go.
Oof. Swanee's dialed.
Let's end it.
I mean,
Let's end it.
he's sitting on everything.
Brent Honeywell Jr. with the screwball and the 95-mile-an-hour fastball coming out of the column binder section.
Hey,
Oh, great piece.
Take that, Big Meat Pete. That's a productive at bat.
Great piece. Does Swanee break it open right here?
Man,
Semion's going yard.
since the league started, he's just been the guy that's just so locked in. He's been tough for anybody. Look at that.
And just like that, there's another 2.
I mean, we're looking mercy territory now, honestly.
I called that
I
one.
think
Just wanted to let you know.
the way Ance has been a little bit too aggressive with the bat. Swanee seems to settled in and he's figuring out how to pitch. Obviously, his bats are hot. There's none out. He puts on 2-3 right here. I think he's going to close this out in the 8th.
Oh, that was another one. Oh, that was a cock shot.
You can't drop your PCI like that.
It's so hard to. It's so hard not to. I feel like one of the hardest pitches to hit in the game is that like Nolan Ryan sinker or just that fastball down the middle. I'd slam it down every single time.
Yeah, especially on Hall of Fame and Legend.
Yeah.
You just, you're always expecting it to be on the corners and you just naturally have muscle memory to jerk it away.
I like to refer to it as the yips, man. I just call it the yips. I've got the worst yips when it comes to any of those pitches, dude.
You got the old toggle thumb yips.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me that
Stop it.
Oh, man.
Three more.
Why is GracefulSwan's Ken Griffey Jr. so much better than Ance's? Like, substantially better.
The approach.
I'm locked.
The approach,
Gotta
Major.
be.
The approach and balls they're swinging at. What was the distance there? I missed it. What was the distance? Oh,
Oh my
stop
lord,
it.
dude! This is an absolute freaking massacre.
Oh my god.
Lag or not, Tatis is getting one.
476.
476, man. That's another 15 banger. This is a lot of points right now for our boy. He's got System of the Down rumbling right now, and he's like,
I typically don't play any metal when I'm streaming, but he's making me feel like I should. I mean, it's got to be like a mindset that you just buy into.
I mean, I wish we could go back in a little time machine and see Swanee, like when he was in like, junior high, shopping at Hot Topic, with all of his like super. Wow.
How about one more? One more?
Wow.
Or do we collude? Collude? Don't score yet. No, one more. We
Holy
go one more here.
Lord.
That's another 5 points too, over 425. Chat. I mean, this is
425?
why. Yeah, this is why I said that I was going to throw $1,000 if I was a betting man on Swanee. Every week he turns up, man. He just, he doesn't disappoint. Okay, calm down. Take a deep breath.
Exactly.
All right? Take a deep breath. We've seen people get within mercy territory and shit the bed before. Have a little patience here, Swan Dog.
Does he end it here?
Sit.
Oof.
It should have been.
Baby. You already know. Keep it going.
Hey, might set it up for an extra run here. If you can hit a 2-run bomb, get a little extra run in.
The P-brain third baseman.
He's caught.
And he side eyes me. Get out of here. Get out of here, you little Hot Topic clothes wearing goofball.
Got from me, right?
Say what you want about being a P-brain. Swanee's not a guy that I would want to run into if he's in the pit. If that dude's in the pit, I'm going as far away as I can from him.
Just flailing his freaking. Oh, that's gonna go
Stop
too.
it.
P-brain third baseman, Mangos. Get him out. Get him out.
It's a wrap.
Oh my god.
Swanee. Okay, all right. Let's just say this: Swanee recovers from COVID, comes back, and just mercies freaking Ants. Works with the FBI. Freaking Larmstrong. Huge week, man.
Huge.
Holy shit.
I'm glad he's feeling better, but most importantly, I wouldn't wish losing like that upon anybody, but I'm glad that Swan was able to get back into this, put up some big points after losing last week. I'm glad he's feeling better. Let me turn this down here.
Yeah, close that one down.
Yep.
What we're going to do is, like we said earlier, we are going to drag in the loser first. And this week, as it should be, karma prevailed, and it was Ants.
Alrighty.
We'll drag him in, and we'll stick it to him a little bit.
All right, let me get him in here.
And we currently have Inception going on with the monitor, so bear with us.
Should be all right here. There we go.
Well, Ancy.
What's good?
How you feeling after that one?
Couldn't look at a pitch.
Couldn't look at a pitch. Man, I tell
Couldn't
you
look
what,
at a
dude,
pitch.
He was dialed in. He was
Yeah.
dialed in. He keeps turning up that.
I mean, I had my
redhead.
game. We were right there. I mean, we were winning the game out the gate, with 5-1, something like that, and I just didn't take advantage of it. Figured out how to not pitch, not locate anything. I mean, we all get in those moments where it feels like the only thing you can throw is a fastball or a meatball that just gets sent 500 feet, or like a ball that bounces 5 feet in front of the plate. And like those are your options. And I mean that comes down to when your opponent's locked in like that. That happens. That's where I was. I was like, man, dude, I'm either throwing a ball that's like not even a worry about swinging, or this is down the pipe. And those are my options.
It looked like you kind of collected some data there within the first 3 innings and started to adjust to, like, you know, those change ups that are up and away. You know, we use them a lot to get those rollover ground balls.
Right.
And then obviously off the plate. It looked like you actually collected that data and made the adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I really liked how we pitched out the gate, and we were forcing the pop-ups and some weak contact, and we just didn't. The problem with kind of some of those locations is that when you miss, it's a bad miss. And we had a lot of bad misses at the end, and then you lose confidence with a guy, and then boom, it unravels quick. I knew runs were going to be scored. I just had to hit more. We didn't.
I will say this, man. Ken Griffey Jr. twice, man. Like getting out first pitch twice with runners on both at bats.
Yep.
Like, man, I was like, dog, you got to kind of chill with that. You know what I mean?
I mean, the first one we crushed. I feel like, you know, at least 7 times out of 10, you probably get that one either over the wall or at least over the first baseman's head. The second one, it pressed a little bit, but that first one, we put a good piece on that one. So I mean, at the end of the day, I was like a fastball up in the zone that we were slightly early on, a little under. Happens sometimes.
Does happen, man. Interesting to see how the points pan out, but
I'm gonna be at the bottom, I fear.
Showzone got their hands full with that one, with the disses and stuff. But man, still hell of a game, dude. Super exciting. You know, didn't work out this week. You know, who knows? It could be karma collusion. We don't know, but we'll, like we said, at some point.
I mean, at this point, I'm fearing that Scann has put some sort of hex on my game and really cursed it to make sure that he gets my revenge. He mentioned that he's got something in store for my revenge. Maybe this was it. So I'm gonna have to really double check everything.
Yeah, I mean, could be worse, man. He could give you his throwing arm. You saw how he threw that blitz ball. That'd be the worst curse.
Hey, whatever he has coming for me is a blitz ball to the back. I think I'll survive that one.
Yeah, I've been hit harder with feather dusters. But but listen, man. Hey, I appreciate you, dude.
Yes, sir.
All jokes aside, man. Much love, bro. Thanks for putting on the show, man. And we'll catch you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We'll talk to you, brother.
Alrighty.
There you have it. There's Ants, man. Well, I mean, he was calling it pretty much like straight up. That's a good thing, man. Ants just kind of calls that how it is. You know, didn't make those adjustments a little early on some of those pitches, a little antsy. But what we'll do is we'll get Swanee in here, and I'm just going to let him beat me to a pulp with his comments about Ketel Marte.
Yeah, I've been waiting the last minute here, just thinking about it. Here we go.
Typical Swan fashion. Swanee.
There he is.
Swan dog.
Hello.
Swanee, come in.
Oh, I'm here.
My God, dude. That was an absolute beatdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna say, error on the books, but that was 111 off the bat. All right, and then he made an error for him at shortstop, so I don't want to hear anything about that. Thank you.
I know.
It wasn't even at him. It was like to his right backhand, and he didn't even touch it. And they're like, error. Okay.
I tell you what, though, man, he definitely turned up for you. Cattell was on. I mean, how many times did Cattell go yard? I think he went yard
2.
twice for you that game, including the walk-off mercy home run, which is just super clutch. Man, Ants got out to an early lead there, bro, but you kind of made the adjustments and chased him down and finished that game before getting through 9.
Yeah, man. Steve Cishek is a guy I can really lock in on, and especially now that I'm on the Mickey Mouse box. I mean, I was out in front of everything in the first couple innings, and then, we locked it down.
Man, once you got into a groove, it was like a freaking light show, though. Like, you were really on some bullshit there. You agree?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I said it when it was happening. I'm locked now. I'm locked.
Yeah, you collected the data pretty good as well with him. We watched you guys both for the first 3 innings. I said this to Ants. The off speed that's away, those away things to induce the rollover ground balls or like in off the plate. But the moment you guys both figured out how to kind of like spit on those borderline pitches and wait something over the middle, that's when we started to really see the balls launch.
Yeah, I definitely locked in more on some inside pitches, which is honestly the opposite of how I would play normally, because it's so hard to turn on stuff, at least for me on PS5, because I mean, I may be 24, but let's be real, I'm like 35 with my hairline and eyes. So now that I'm able to turn on things, I can focus on those inside pitches and hit some nukes.
Yeah, and I think you definitely tacked on some points, man. I think you really you loaded up with a pretty high score there. I think we're still waiting on the Showzen. I don't know if we're going to actually see the results today. I'm not sure.
I believe we're still working on them.
Still working on the results?
Yeah, still working on them right now. And
let's see what we got.
I think we might need to wait for right now to release them as we're working on. Swanee, I think Swanee might have broke it, to be honest, with all the home runs that he hit.
We'll release all the results probably after game 2. Otherwise, I think they'll be here forever, man. But listen, Swan Dog, hell of a performance, bro. You freaking put it on him tonight.
Yeah, man. I mean, as always, I lock in for the games, I mean, I black out. I don't even know what I say, but overall, GG's. I still got to live with him, so I'm a little nervous. Definitely gonna lock the bathroom door tonight. But yeah, I went in there during the interview and told him that he wore the wrong jacket because he bought 2 of those. So yeah, he might be not very happy with me.
He bought 2 of them? Oh, man.
Oh yeah, two different ones, dude. Goodwill's lit, man. I might go there tomorrow.
Dude, I love Eds, bro. But hey, listen, on a serious note, man, I'm glad you bounced back. I'm glad you're feeling good. Glad you're back at the casa with your roommate. Obviously, pretty brutal being away from home, man, trying to bounce back from COVID. But it's good to have you back, man. And thanks for putting on that awesome performance for all the folks at home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're the man, dude. I think you're still the dark horse to win the whole thing, man. I'm excited to see what you got in week 6, bro. So good luck, Godspeed, man, and thanks for entertaining all of us.
I appreciate it, guys. Got to put on a show.
Thank you, Swanee.
Brother. We'll talk to you soon, man.
Later, guys.
See you, brother. Man, and there you have it. Swanee and Ants all came down to a freaking jack off. Swanee out jacking.
It was great.
Never in doubt. Swanee's the biggest jack off. You knew that he was going to out jack Ants easily.
$1,000 looked really nice for you, dude. Have to say so myself.
It did. I wish we did have our own little shit. We're not going to be having any gambling about him, but if we had our own little sports book, man, I'd be killing it. I'd be crushing it this year.
You would. I think we are, that being said, I think we're about ready to get into game 2, if you are.
About ready to get into game 2? Perfect,
I think
man.
so.
We'll pan over there.
I think so.
And like we said, we will collect all the data from the points, and at the end of the night, after both games are played, run down and we'll take a look at the leaderboard.
Yes, sir. And then, but before we do, this just in, I'm getting a quick note here. One sec. Getting a quick note that we actually have a new shirt available. Give me one quick sec here as I pan over. Mangoes, maybe you can take this one over?
Oh, we got some merch? The Scandal. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Is this actually, this is Dugout Creative putting this up there. If you guys don't know, man, Scann obviously has been suspended for the week. I mean, who knows? It could be a prolonged suspension, but he is competing tonight. We'll see. Look at this shirt though. If you guys are interested in grabbing some merchandise, you guys can get a free Ants and a Scandal shirt. It's available on the Dugout Creative website, man. Shout out Jeremy and the guys there pushing out massive merchandise and content.
Just beautiful. Just beautiful.
29 was it $29.99? I don't have my glasses on.
I believe it's $29 there.
$29 including shipping. The shipping's actually on Scann. We're going to make Scann pay for every single person's shipping. So go buy yourself some merchandise, and there should be a code in there. Charge Scann for shipping, and we're going to send him an invoice, and he's going to pay. So if we can get like 100 orders, hopefully we can like, you know, get freaking $10 a pop, and we can bill Scann $1,000.
Beautiful. And with that, I think we're ready to go into the game 2 intro. Let's go.
Let's do it. We have the game number 2 lineups of Trumanation. Got Cody Bellinger leading off playing center field. Mike Trout in the 2-hole playing in left field. Lou Gehrig playing first, hitting 3. Ketel Marte at shortstop, hitting 4. Kyle Schwarber behind the dish, hitting 5. Larry Jones, third base, hitting 6. Max Muncy at second base, hitting 7. Jorge Soler in right field, hitting 8. And Frank Thomas, Mike Zunino, Joey Votto, Babe Ruth, and Mickey Mantle on the bench. Be interesting, this one. And here he is, Mr. Suspension himself, the Scanninator. Man, controversy surrounding this guy, it's absolutely ridiculous. We'll see how this pans out today. Maybe he gets good come, maybe he doesn't, but it's going to be interesting. Nando Tatis leading off playing shortstop. Lou Gehrig at first base hitting 2. Mike Trout in center field hitting 3. Ken Griffey Jr. in right field hitting 4. Hank Aaron left field hitting 5. Schwarber behind the dish hitting 6. Jimmy the Cox Fox at third base hitting 7. Brandon Lowe, love this guy's swing, hitting 8. Babe Ruth on the bench. Cody Bellinger, Frank Thomas, Tyler O'Neill, and Mickey Mantle to round it up. Interesting. Let's see how this matchup goes down.
Alrighty, and there you have it. Mangoes, you might be muted.
Yes, I was muted. I'm sorry, guys. Are we gonna drag? I think we're gonna drag Truman in first. We got him on the horn yet?
Yes, sir. We got him in right now.
Man, the cowboy himself, Mr. Collusion, Truman. How are we doing, my friend?
Mr. Collusion, huh?
Dude, I'm so disappointed in you, man. I'm not as disappointed in Ants, but I expect way more out of you, bro. What are you?
In all reality, now that I've been caught, you know, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I mean,
that's a fact.
I mean, like, you know, anything you can do to get a leg up. Next time, I'll be more sneaky about it, though.
That's exactly right. You know, it's not what you do; it's about who's watching you when you're doing it.
Correct.
Well, man, this is going to be a freaking incredible matchup, right? Collusion guy and Mr. Suspended guy playing with 125 power with hitters and common pitches, 5,000 elevation. 2 guys that, you know, top 50 players. I'm expecting real big things, man. Do not disappoint me, dude.
You know, I'm expecting big things as well. Scann might have left my back welted down in Tampa, but he didn't welt my pride. Okay, so we're gonna get the hell after it. The fellas are cocked, locked, and ready to freaking rock. Let's go.
I need to ask you something though, seriously, on a serious question. What does it feel like just wearing an absolute missile at 45 miles an hour coming out of that rocket of Scann's arm? I mean, that had to have like tickled you back.
Shockingly enough, even 27 miles per hour that barely registers on the old radar gun, you know, it still leaves a mark, shockingly enough. So,
man, well, at least you didn't rub it, bro. Hey, put up a freaking display tonight. I'm excited to see what you got in store for me. I'm definitely rooting for you because Scann kicked me out of the box Tuesday night. So screw the Penguin. I will catch you in the post game interview, my friend.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you,
Talk to
TJ.
you, brother.
Alrighty, then let's go ahead and get Scann in the booth.
God, I love that cowboy.
Here he is.
Hello, Mr. Penguin guy.
Who are you referring to?
Where is he? The villain of the DCCL. Scann, talk to me. How are you doing?
The only villain in the DCCL goes by the name AnceLarmstrong and Trumanation. Those are the only villains of this league last time I've checked.
Well, we'll allow you guys to plead your cases when we host Kangaroo Court. We'll probably hold that at the All-Star break of this inaugural league and let you guys all get everything off your chest, plead your case, and we'll have a little Kangaroo Court with fines. I'm interested to see when everything comes to light, though. You're saying that you were innocent and that you've been somewhat set up, and we'll wait till all the evidence is out, and we'll see where all the chips fall.
Well, all I've got to say, prior to this game, I'm going to show everyone, in case it hasn't been made abundantly true, I don't need to collude and cheat to get points. My opponent and someone by the name of Ants have proved otherwise. If you saw that last game, you saw a very measly performance from him. And I promise you're not going to get that out of me today. You're going to get the exact opposite. I'll have to steal the show, and I'll have to put up a lot of runs, and I don't know if TJ's ready, because I pulled out all the stops today.
Think we just lost Scann with a mute. Scann? Come in, Penguin?
Am I being suppressed?
Yeah, I think you just got suppressed.
Am I being suppressed?
You were just suppressed. Yes, affirmative. Man, listen, I'm excited to see what you got in store for us, man. Going up against TJ, this is not a small task. This is like you, Chev, and TJ. That's like a little round robin of absolute chaos. So, especially with the high elevation, maxed out power, I'm really interested to see who asserts himself and wins this game. You got a bit of a chip on your shoulder being suspended from the broadcast booth. We don't know how long that's actually going to last for. We'll see. But on a massive display for us. I just also want to say this. If you guys don't know about game one, Ants and Swanee had like a little side bet on. Whoever won that game, whoever lost that game had to give the roommate a foot massage and buy pizza for dinner. So right now, Ants is giving Swan a foot massage and Swan's about to receive his order of pepperoni pizza. That's going to be interesting. I will catch up with you in the post-game broadcast, Scann. Don't disappoint me. I want to see some fireworks.
Yes.
All right then. Good luck, Godspeed, and get out of here. Bye.
Yes.
We're dragging you out of here.
He's out. He's gone.
Freaking Batman Returns Penguin right there. Just so you guys know, Scann's not really that tall. They've photoshopped it, all right? They minimized his legs to make him look like everyone's little brother. It's going to take us probably a minute to have these guys match up in their game. We do have a little thing with this creative stadium needs to be in the slot. Doesn't always work straight off the bat, but we should be in there within the next 60 seconds. What we'll do is we'll use that as a bit of time to look at the chat, and we'll see if you guys got any questions at home. It seems like there's just nothing but rubbish being spoken in the chat. Wait, what was the final score? Swanee mercied Ants and is now receiving a foot massage. So Swanee is still just staying red hot, putting it on everyone that he comes up against. I really think that we're going to see Swanee and Chev in the finals, in live, the LAN finals in at the headquarters. What do you think, dudes? You think that those two are probably the favorites to come off?
I mean, as of right now, those two are at the top of the pack right now. Every single game, they're showing up. They're smashing balls left and right. They're mercing opponents as much as they possibly can. As of right now, those two have to be the clear favorites.
Yeah, I think so too, man. Out of the 3 top 50 guys, it's interesting that we see Swanee just emerging and just locking in. It just goes to show that if you really like kind of get that laser focus, you can compete with the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's interesting to see. We're still waiting right now. We got a couple more minutes. They're still setting up their game plan. We should be getting ready to go pretty soon here, pretty shortly.
I want a prediction from you dudes, and I want a prediction from the folks at home. We can probably start a poll in here if we got a moderator with the Dugout Creative. Who is going to hit the longest home run in this matchup? Are we going to see the Cowboy TJ, or are we going to see the Penguin Scann emerge as the longest home run of today's matchup?
I'm going to say, hey, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you call it. I was about to say, what do you think, dudes?
I think without a doubt, it's TJ. I've seen TJ call so many home runs. I've seen somebody in his chat say, I'll give you 5 gifted if you hit a home run over 465 feet. And he said, bet this at bat right now. Called the pitch, hit it 474. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. He's for sure going to be the guy that gets it, personally.
You calling TJ?
I'm calling TJ.
Yeah, I'm not going to let my personal opinions affect my betting side. I'm gonna say TJ as well. Been pretty accurate so far with my predictions as far as results, distances, and things like that. So I'm gonna lean towards TJ as well, and I'm gonna call that TJ hits a ball 497 feet. That's gonna be the longest one. We don't see 500, but 497.
497. I like
Ants
it.
can't dance. Ants can't dance. Look at that blazer that this man is wearing. Oh my God. This is like the Larry David of the MLB community right here.
You know, what's interesting for Scann is that in his pregame interview, he said that he doesn't need points or doesn't need to collude for points, right? I just thought that was a pretty bold statement for somebody who's in last place, but I hope he shows out here.
Ants is in...
No, I'm talking about Scann.
Scann's in last place?
Scann's in last place.
He did have that bye week, and he did have that week where he got smoked. So, dude, he has to put up a freaking display tonight. He's got to get back up that leaderboard, man. Yeah. TJ's a coward. Oh, my God. If you guys are seeing these hashtags, man, make sure you guys take these hashtags home with you and spam it in all these guys' chats when you get a chance.
We'll see if TJ's got anything going on. I can't imagine. I'd imagine if we pan over to TJ, it's just going to be dancing cats. But, nope.
No, it's actually an Amish sideburn, okay? TJ literally was out, doing some plowing, and he's taken his Clydesdale horse, he's brought into the barn, he's rolled in.
All right, it looks like we're getting ready to go.
Look at his mutton chops. The whole chin strap going on. It's good to see he's got a little baby mullet going too. Shout out TJ, my little brother. I want to be like these big bro mangoes with this luscious flowing mullet right here. Got the training wheels on, but he'll get there eventually.
Eventually. All right, first pitch. Where's your $1,000 bet going?
I am going to lead towards TJ. Okay, so TJ is the favorite this game. 55.8%, I believe. Got the home field advantage. I think TJ also has the longest home run, 497 feet, and I think that he does get the win. I don't think we see a mercy. I think this one's a little closer than the last matchup.
We're taking things too far.
Okay.
All I gotta say is you gotta look at Twitter. Twitter has all the info.
And here we go. First pitch. This game's going to be insane.
First pitch home run.
First pitch spit.
Look at that uniform. What does it say? Does it say Truman is a cheater?
It does, I believe it does.
God. Trumanation is a cheater, or his uniform.
Can somebody in the chat go into Scann's stream and ask him to pause and then just get a zoom in on those uniforms so we can see it?
Oh, good pitch.
Get through.
It's going to get through.
Great first at bat.
Good ground ball through the 6 hole. It's a good way to start it off. Obviously, the name of the game today is long balls because that's where you're going to get the most points, but got to get runners on. You still need to win the game.
Absolutely. I think, Scann's got something to prove here. He's got a lot going on outside of the lines today. And, here it is. Here we go.
Oh, my Lance.
My God.
I believe that was our friend Nikolai that pieced that one together, man. And shout out to my man Nikolai. Absolute incredible artist when it comes to creating logos. He created my logos recently. Big shout out to you, brother. We appreciate you, man. You and Tater Tot, you guys are super talented, man, and we're thankful to have you. That ball's gone. That's a piss missile to dead left with Lou Gehrig. That one, he's not even moving.
Oh, my.
39, 439. Oh, 408.
Away. That seems short.
Yeah, it looked like that. I mean, it cleared the trees.
I think Scann should thank Nikolai for that home run there. Home run after the pause and a back-to-back after the pause.
Is that going to go too?
That's going.
Wow.
Wow. Holy shit.
Listen, I don't need to say anything to you. You're gonna see it all in game.
Okay.
Oh, that's the pitch you want to hit right there. That middle in wheelhouse shot. That's the one you can spin on and shoot that shit to Narnia.
Come on, baby, let's dance.
Interesting to see that early on. Not a ton of trash talking right now.
No, well, because listen,
Nice pitch, buddy.
I think that if TJ was playing somewhat, like a Day or a DC, no offense, I think they're going to lock in against one another because they know that they're both very capable. That's the Scann lock too right there. I've never seen someone get more no PCI home runs than Scann.
Somebody call Ramon.
Call him. Ramon, we need some help.
Come on.
Interesting to know, he's hit 3 home runs so far, but not one of them has been extra point territory though. So that's
right. Not one. And TJ doesn't have an out yet. And
Stop
that one's
it.
going to 100%. That's got to be over 425. Scann is locked right now.
Yeah,
That's not going to be. Actually,
I'm gonna say
nah, that
439.
won't get over.
431.
Ooh,
431.
cool. And he's on the board with those 5 points, dude. Fuck your life, bingy bong, bingy bong. Scann is the penguin.
By the way, I forgot about replaying.
We're good, Scanny.
It's my bad.
We're good, Scanny.
399, 373, 431. So we have 5 bonus points right now.
Hit the gym. Hit the gym.
Okay.
He's only a bee's dick over 425, so he needs to start launching them. He is up 5-0 though.
My bad. I'm gonna replay every single one.
No,
from
we're
here
good,
on out.
Scann.
I
Yep, we got
forgot-
it. We got it.
into the game.
He can't change the scores of these ones, so could be tough. Oh no, that doesn't go
Too
right.
early on it.
I was gonna
Early
say.
on it.
I was gonna say that can't go.
Yeah, you know, again, it was just a timing issue. It was actually a pretty good swing. It looks like Scann's locked.
I would almost bet that he's been waiting all day for this, even ever since everything happened Tuesday.
Also, by the way, no, I missed it.
He was
John, my
just
dude.
practicing in game mode,
John, I freaking love you, bro.
just in
Thank
practice
you.
mode, just timing up the PCI the entire time.
Thank you. You're a legend.
Double play.
It's gonna be right down the shortstop's throat.
It's a good swing. We'll take the good swings.
There it is.
All right,
Okay.
Lau.
That was a damn good swing. It's interesting how the game works, man.
This game, oh, that's down.
That's gotta be gone, right?
That snuck out?
Wow, that ball was like 15 feet off the ground. Look at it. Look at this thing.
Listen, I know that ball was so short, we don't need a replay on it, but I'm replaying it anyway.
Oh my, that snuck out of here. Stop it.
That's gonna die. Yeah.
Okay.
What an inning though.
You guys
Six
better be
spot.
scared.
Top of the first, 6 spot by Scann. He's setting the tone and the bar really high right now. Let's see if Truman can answer.
I did, Nick. At the beginning
Let's
of the
tune in.
game,
Let's tune in to the Cowboy.
perfect view, just like that.
Cowboy needs to do something.
Shouting him out.
I think
No way is Truman going to use that PCI setup on All-Star tonight.
I didn't get a chance to see it. Let me take a look.
It's ginormous, man. It's the Hindenburg blimp.
Stop it. And then you're going to take that pitch.
All right. Yeah, we got him right where we want him. In all reality.
TJ says we got him right where we want him in all reality.
It's going to go.
I think that's staying in.
Oh, it's going to die?
That's dying.
Oh!
Whew. Did Scann go back-to-back sliders there? Back-to-back-to-back, I should say.
How you doing tonight?
I'm just out in front.
It's that same thing, yeah. Those away pitches with the off-speed, getting them early, just to try to take off that exit velocity. It's definitely the meta when you're in this kind of matchup with these regulations.
And for those of you that might not watch TJ a ton, he sits on pitches.
Oh no.
He'll see quite a few before he swings. So if you see him taking a look at some pretty hittable pitches, man, know that he's got some rhythm, some method. It's not working out quite yet, but you will see him take a few pitches right down the middle.
This is huge right now. If he gets out of this,
Oh, that's out. That's staying
no,
in.
it's not. He just threw up a 0.
That's staying in. Whoa.
Oh my goodness! He just threw up a 0. He's gonna get over the 10-run threshold. I'm calling it now. He's gonna put up a 4 spot. I'm predicting 10-run lead in the first. I mean, through 2.
That would be massive. Something I don't think we've seen yet in any of the games.
We saw it one time, one person, and I think it might have been. Wow, he's so locked. He is so locked right now.
This game ain't lasting long, TJ.
Holy Holy shit.
Wow. What distance did we just have on that one?
I didn't see
Chat,
it.
I missed it. It briefly popped up, and maybe the chat picks it up. That's going to get down in the gap. Swinging a drive to the right center gap. And
Chat's
it's going to
got-
be a little laggy. Extra base hit.
Chat's got 449 on that home run. Just
It
missed
was
it, but
449.
we'll have to.
449.
Yeah. I want to ask Scann just in case, though. Because that's one foot away from 450 extra points.
No, I think the guys are pretty right, man. We had
got
three
right?
different guys all say it at the same time. Yeah, that'd be
Money.
right. So
Money.
yeah, so what is that? 10 points so far.
That's 10
For Scann
points.
with home runs. Yep.
Yeah, you got 431, 449, and this is a big at bat right here.
Oh, that was, man. He shouldn't have swung at that. He's right. He had something cooking right there. He kind of. That's huge for TJ.
Huge for TJ, and he got out of his approach right there, and you saw it. Rolled over to that double play. Wasn't as selective. Not that great of a pitch to hit.
What a dud.
Should have swung at that.
That double play is going to really hurt him, man. He had a big opportunity to really assert himself and get up to, you know, a 10-run, 12-run lead. With 2 outs now, you know,
He doesn't know what to do.
he'd be struggling to score 2 runs.
Could be a turning point for TJ. It's going to be hard to not have TJ score, so you got to take advantage of those opportunities. Oh,
No shot.
There you go.
there you go.
All right. We have 8 in
Going to wrap up the top of the second. We're going to go to the bottom of the second here and see if TJ can start chipping away, man. Got a big deficit that he needs to start working on.
One sec here.
We got a little bit of lag.
We got a little bit of lag going here.
A little bit of lag.
A little bit of lag here, chat. We should be back up and running, though.
Keep all the pressure on him, man. This is
Look at
a
that bat
tremendous
flip with
start.
Tatis. Great animation.
There
Shout
we
out
go.
SDS.
We're back. We're back, everybody. All right.
And listen, in the first inning, TJ made some pretty good Oh, man, TJ, you're getting antsy, dude.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Could you imagine if somehow we get through 4 innings and Scann shuts out TJ? That'll be a first in the league.
I would have never called it.
I mean, I don't think we see it, but if it happens, it'll be like you'll never see it again.
No, not at all. Now, is it mercy territory after 3?
After 4.
After 4.
Yeah,
okay.
so the
Got
fourth inning, bottom 4, if he closes it out with a 10-run lead, it's a wrap.
He switched up to PCI. You called it, Mangoes.
Yep.
You called it.
Yeah, it was too much, man. You just don't know where the sweet spot is.
Wow.
That's what I mean. Those are way pitches. That's what you want to do in this regulation to take off the exit velo. You've got to get people out in front.
Yep. Is TJ saying he's not feeling it. I'm not sure if that was before or after, the 5 consecutive outs. No.
Wait. No, this one's staying in, isn't it?
Did he just get through 2 shot? Oh,
Oh, that got out? That snuck?
wow.
Okay. You'll take it. If you're TJ, you'll take anything you can get right now, right?
He needs a lot more than that, though, man. He needs a lot more than that.
He absolutely does.
Got to get locked. I want to see his confidence come back, man. We did call TJ to win. We did call TJ to have the biggest home run, so don't let us down here.
Sneak through.
Okay, come on,
Yep.
man. We find a big swing, come on.
Little chopper back up the middle for the old cowboy here. See if he can capitalize here and put up a crooked number with one swing.
Jimmy Fox is going to go over that 435 sign right now.
That'd be a monster shot.
Dude, he's nuts. He's nuts. Good.
Staying patient this time around. Oh.
Oh, man. That's a bad swing, man. That's a good pitch to destroy.
Huge for Scann right there. Even worse for Truman.
He's through 6. Scann just threw
7.
2 innings, 6 outs, and only gave up 1 run, man. That's a hell of a freaking pitching performance, especially against a good player like Truman.
Especially with common pitchers.
I'm not late on that, but is that gonna?
That's gonna fall.
Right? How is that late?
Yep. Extra base hit. There's that scan luck.
That's hilarious right there. That should not be a hit.
He might pull away with it this one right here with this inning.
Oh, without a doubt. He's 100%, like, he's 100% going to be over the mercy threshold, I believe, this inning, and Truman's going to have to just come charging back, otherwise it's going to be a wrap.
That's out?
It's out.
Oh,
He sent him too. He could have got burnt with a double play there. I would have been confident enough to just send him.
no. Maybe the game set it automatically, but I wouldn't have either. Very confident on that swing.
I wouldn't have sent him like that.
Hashtag free Scann. All right, I get some.
Oof, that was a hittable pitch.
I gotta get that PCI a little
Yeah.
lower. That's a hanger. That ball needs to be sent to orbit.
Okay, so if you're TJ,
Pinch hitter early.
you got to find any way to prevent a 2-run bomb here.
Belly's going yard. I can tell. I can just
Come
feel
on,
it.
Cody B. It's a good cut.
That's going to be caught.
That's a beauty.
Wow.
Gets him home.
I'm going to score one.
Every run matters.
Scan nailed it. Every run matters right now. He's been so hot with Tatis.
Gotten our fair share.
It might be a solo bomb here if he gets a good pitch to hit.
Come on, it's getting the mercy
Yeah.
territory. It's with the
But you know what? I'll be honest. TJ will figure out.
That
That's
can't
gonna
go.
go.
That can't
gonna
go.
go.
Gotta act cocky. Gotta act cocky.
There we are. I called it, man. He was 100% going to get to that mercy thing. Like,
You want that to be a home run for you? Gotta go to youtube.com/Scann
But-
to watch some tips.
I still think it's a dub if Truman can get out of here, only giving up 3 runs.
I agree. You have a feeling that TJ's gonna go up there and put some runs. But the hot mic, in case you guys just missed it, he said if you want hits like that to go out, you need to go to YouTube/Scann to see the hitting tips I got for you.
Give me more.
That was just a late swing for a home run there. Wow.
That's gone too. Wow, he's dialed, man.
Oh my God.
Mercy territory. I'm not extending this game like you to get more points, okay? I'm at
Oh, shots fired, baby. Little kidney shot there.
Locked.
It's going to be caught.
We're all over him.
Even
bro.
his
We are
outs.
all
Even his
over
outs
him.
have exit velos of 130, dude. Oh my. Okay. Big moment here for TJ.
Should I power swing? Is that the move? Is power swinging the move here in this game right now?
No, it's not the
No.
move.
Hey, we got him right where we want him.
Down 12-1. I'm not power swinging here.
How does freaking Truman have Griffey on the bench, man?
Every time, Nanners. Every time. Nanners,
Oof.
that's way too quick for a mod.
So I'm saying TJ will take pitches. It's a very hittable pitch.
Too premature of a mod check.
Turn it down just a
Harvey
little bit.
Guerra with the 100-mile. Was it a sinker?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yikes.
Is he gonna make that?
He's going to beat that out. Nope, got him.
Tatis doesn't make that play. Tatis doesn't make that play.
This is absurd. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
Oh,
This is crazy.
Well, this game appears to be GG.
Oh my! I would have never thought with that potentially through 3 innings holding Truman to 1 run. It's just crazy.
if it stays like this, this is going to drive the scandal conspiracies through the roof.
It's gonna get through. Okay, he needed that, man. He needed that because it would have been. I think it would have been a wrap if he gets out of that. Scann's gonna put up more runs in the top of the 4.
Oof.
He needs a big swing here, man.
There it is.
Gotta be fair, right? Gotta be fair, right?
Great piece.
Yep,
We needed something.
he needed it. That was crucial.
Oh, we didn't get
Absolutely
the distance.
crucial.
I don't think that was over 425 though, so it should be okay. But we did not get the distance on that one.
No, and we'll check it with the. We'll check all the distances at the end with.
There we go.
There you go. It's got something cooking now. Could be a momentum shift. We'll see.
Get a couple good swings. I mean, TJ's a top 50 guy, so all he has to do is just get hot, get some kind of momentum going. He'll be all right. But I don't know if he can come back here with down. So,
That's gone.
That's gonna go.
Gone, right? Oh. Holy cow, thank goodness.
Here he comes, man.
Thank God. That was close.
slowly but surely.
Man, Scann was 1 out from getting out of that with the goose egg, and he gave up a 4 spot with 2 out.
Who the fuck is this?
Jonathan Cheshire. That's who, true.
Jonathan Cheshire? Who in the hell is this? That's disgusting.
Somewhere Jonathan Cheshire's watching this, just really upset. Really upset after that reaction by TJ.
Shout out the Chesh piece.
All right.
3 spot though. 3 spot, and he's back within that mercy territory, man. Okay, this guy here, Christopher Sanchez, that's pitching. I actually played against this guy in 2019. He came down to Australia when he was with the Philadelphia Phillies, and he was at the Tampa Bay organization at the time, and he was in A-ball, but he was really nasty when he came out, and I believe he got called up with the Phillies.
That is awesome. Was he? Oh, uh-oh.
Super talented guy.
I'm turning on that. I'm telling you, I'm not.
It's gonna get the runner over. Maybe. Nope. Doesn't send him. Doesn't send him.
All right, it's fine.
But yeah, this guy, Christopher Sanchez, like he came down here to Australia. I think he was like 21, and he was left-handed pitcher. Like you can see, tall, skinny guy from the Dominican. He was like 96, 97, 98, with a pretty wipeout slider.
Lefties were always. Oh,
Why are you throwing
is that out?
Schwarber twice, TJ?
That's gonna get out. Wow, that 3-foot fence came into play right there.
Back-to-back fastballs to Schwarber. God, I expect better out of you, TJ.
It's a great swing, but that just got out. And now he's right back up in mercy territory.
Come on, let's get right back into mercy territory, bro.
It was a small outing for old Sanchez there. Shout out, Chris.
Ah, it's a bad one. That's a wasted bat right there. I wasted that, AB. Damn it, dude.
Scann's got to come away with a couple more here. I feel like TJ's kind of
has to.
found. Yeah, TJ's found somewhat of a rhythm right now. Now I can't say that our $1,000 is safe, but he's gonna score and make his way back through. So he's got to put a couple more up right now.
Oh, you can't be swinging at that.
A rare swing by Scann. Doesn't take those many often with that far outside the zone.
Yes. Crazy enough.
Good take there. Good take.
Come on, B-Lau.
Let's see if we can get a pattern here. He went slider in, sinker away. Does he go back to sinker away? Ooh. Little nasty little curveball.
I almost think my strategy, if I was competing in this a lot of the time, I'd be taking to 2 strikes.
Oof.
All right. Listen, it's not a big deal that the game keeps going, right? Just an opportunity for me to score more runs.
It is a big deal.
I
Because you
agree.
don't want the game to keep going. You just don't want to give an opponent like Truman any hope. You want to, dig the knife in, finish the job, get out of there with the dub.
Can't give mercy. Listen.
You don't want to give him hope, man.
And with these guys, man, if Truman can put up a couple runs here and just be within one swing, a grand slam, I mean, that's where you don't want to be against these guys, because it's so easy for you to just take a blink of an eye. Next thing you know, runner on second and third, no outs, rallies start to come. So he's got to try and put him away early. Okay.
Oh,
It's a nasty release point.
especially with the front door slider like that. You can it tunnels off of that, so you don't know if it's going to keep running inside for a ball. There he came. See, came back with the front door slider. It's a great tunneling sequence.
Oh, my. Stayed on it. It's a good swing.
Dude, I am just.
I think I might have went. I personally probably would have tripled up on that, just because
Me
of the
too.
way that he took it. I might have tripled up on it. Maybe risky, but he was all over that last pitch right there.
He was. I would have at least stuck with the same location and just worked like 2-seam front door slider, 2-seam. I would have stuck within that same tunnel rather than trying to throw that slider away. What's he doing right now? Is there collusion going on? What are you doing?
It may be.
Yeah, actually, he's just texting his buddy Ance to see how the foot massage is going with Swanee.
My guess was him trying to time out when he was going to be able to. Oh, that's out.
Oh man, that's a freaking moonshot to right field, aka Freaking
Thank goodness.
little worm burner.
7-run ball game.
Great piece. Now it's down to 7.
Yes, sir, Ethan. I love you, brother. I'm going, all right?
Oof.
Oh, Trey, dude.
He's getting him to roll over quite often.
Squared up.
A lot of these outs have been weak contact to the left side. Roll over, roll over. It's a good approach by Scann.
88 exit Elo, my Heidi. Come on, Mick. We can score like 2 more somehow, right?
I mean, it's like every at bat, Truman usually just takes first pitch. You know what I mean? It's just part of his tendency. And Scann, I think, has picked up on that and always throws a strike first pitch.
Oh.
I'm scared now.
End of the 4th.
All right.
7-run lead, man. Scann definitely needs to start, extending that lead a bit more.
He's so scared, Chet. He's so scared. He has to go to the knuckleballer. Aw, it's so cute.
Did we get Yanis? I think
Mickey Janis.
we got Janice. Alrighty, and here we go. Put on a show for the people one time, TJ.
I'm not late on that. The hell is
Worked
that?
out for him.
That knuckle piece, man, it's hard to get the PCI on that.
All right, who do I have?
Balls are so overpowered.
Fry and burn.
And just checking in with the chat here. When you had asked what TJ was doing, our man Thune said he was texting asking for a changeup. Collusion.
Wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't put nothing by these guys. Oh, that ball's destroyed.
Tatis has not missed a single fucking ball today.
No, he's locked with him.
It's so cute.
How long this one go? I'm gonna say a 440.
Bat flip the freaking
Dead Central, yeah, 443. So we got that. Okay, so it's over the 425. It's gonna be a 5-point, but not a 15. Not a 10-point.
Got it. Another great piece by Tatis. Oh, Jesus.
That's a freaking destroyed. He waited back on that and just absolutely murked it. Scann's feeling it.
Did we get that? What was that?
That was 418.
418.
418 on that one.
Not
Thank
quite
you.
enough.
Not quite enough. Appreciate you, Scanny. The thing with Janice is that he's
Oh,
like
that's gonna get down.
great piece.
Gum.
It's cute to bring in Janice in, but you can only have him for like a couple outs. After that, knuckleball super hittable.
I mean, shit. We saw what happened when they brought in Mickey Janis when Chev was hitting. Man, first pitch took him dead center.
Ah, damn it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Scann still has a chance to go yard here and have a chance to close out a mercy.
I think he has it with Pank.
I want him.
That's got to go, right?
That's gotta go. That can't stay
Wow,
in,
if that
right?
doesn't go. Oh man, I cannot believe that almost stayed in.
The animation in center.
Yet again. What do I do?
I think that could have been caught.
Going?
Like, look at that swing, man, and it barely got out.
Oof.
Scann. I don't think 1 run will do it.
I don't think so.
No.
Scann's
We're
pumping
definitely
himself
gonna
up.
see the-
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think we're
we'll
gonna see
see.
it.
We're definitely gonna see the 6th.
I forgot. We get a shot. Oh my.
I think this first at bat is gonna be huge though. If TJ finds a way to smash one out of here, get a guy on, put some pressure on, but if Scann gets the first out, might be in trouble.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, that if he gets that first out, which is crucial, it'll put some pressure on TJ to lock in. Because he has to score 2. He needs a bloop and a blast after that.
Oof.
He's got to get the first. If he can just hit a home run first at bat, take some pressure off. Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Perfectly squared up early ball.
Okay.
Been rollovers. What?
What's a dot away?
Also, when is Brad Brock the sidearm?
Might see some tight butthole here for TJ. Maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Or not.
We need another one. We got to get at least another one.
Great piece.
Yeah.
At least one more.
Still pressure here. That one might be over 425 in that alley. I don't know.
I think so. I'm gonna say just under 425 though.
What's going on?
414.
Yep.
So interesting to note here, TJ has hit quite a few home runs, but has no extra points. And I've got Scann with at least plus 15 right now.
Oh, yeah. Scann's definitely tacked on some points. I don't think...
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Good.
We see the
brought
sixth.
ourselves to
But we knew.
At this point, dude, we just got to try to accumulate points so we don't fall too far behind everybody. That's the goal of this.
What was that one? Did you see it?
404.
404?
Yeah, so just your standard home run. That's gone too.
There we go.
Great swing right there. That one had a bit of distance on it.
That's why these guys are just on another tier, man. Never doubted them just working their way back in. I would have liked to see the distance on that one, though, just in case.
See, I wonder if TJ, like I was saying earlier, does make an adjustment and start swinging first pitch, because he always takes first pitch.
Come on.
And we got Swanee in the chat saying collusion with a big question mark. Man, Swanee, how was that foot massage from Ants, dude? I know you guys had a little side bet going on. Oh, that little guy, he doesn't look like him. He's got really strong hands. I'm sure he worked out some stress in the old hoofs.
Ho!
Oh, it's destroyed.
Ho ho!
Double X. Is he gonna say it?
Go! We got to keep it going. Come on.
That's got to be 450.
Has to be. What was it?
I'm running out of
460
fucking deck
468.
pads. I'm
468?
taking out here.
Beautiful swing.
Yep.
Is there a better sound than the perfect in any other game?
Taking out here. I only got 3
No, it's
left.
sensational, man.
I'm playing long term. I'm trying not to get mercy here.
We got a barn burner going on here, man. 18 to 12 right now. 19 hits for Scann, 13 with TJ. This is actually getting really, really interesting. And there's plenty of ball game left. That's the thing. It didn't. This is how I predicted the game was going to go as far as this many runs, and it was almost like we weren't going to see it. And they managed to sack up and display exactly what we anticipated.
I'm interested to see if Scann can get out of this. Still 18 to 12. You're up 6. You're still somewhat in that mercy territory. I'm interested to see what Truman goes to. Oh my!
That's gone. He's getting into the fucking mojo right now, man. TJ's ready. That's going to be over 425, I think.
I think this is about to get sweaty. This might get sweaty quick.
I mean, it's sweaty now.
Yeah.
3 runs with common pitches and power hitters and high elevation. We're at that point now.
Dialed.
We got it good early to fall somewhere.
It's going to be a 1-run ball game here after he has his at-bat. I just don't see TJ not locking in.
You can just feel it. The momentum's starting to build. We're going to have a swing off here very, very shortly. I mean, at some point, if you're just looking at that jersey, that Swan's, hold on here.
The one time he swings first pitch, it's a ball.
And a terrible pitch at that.
Yeah. We're going to pan over to Scann here and see his side of things.
And there we go.
Get those runs right back.
He's got to answer back here.
It's the 6th inning, dude. I think they're going to really start burning all of their arms at some point here, man. Because with these common pitches, you just can't leave them out there. The moment their confidence is gone, you're going to give up 10 runs.
Big no.
Exactly. And Scann getting out of his zone. That was nowhere near the plate. Was that first pitch too?
Yeah, it was. But
Tough.
Scann pulls the trigger, man. Scann pulls the trigger in any count. Oh.
Scared to throw me a strike. He's literally desperate using Mickey Janis. He's desperate, bro. I didn't even put Mickey Janis on my team because I have morals.
He's calling them all out right now.
Says the Penguin. I love it. Oh, man.
That's a hanger, bro.
Just missed.
You got 2 hangers with Mickey Janis.
Didn't miss
That's
that
gone.
one.
We got one.
You throw it
That
enough
one's
times.
going to travel a bit.
Yeah, you throw that pitch enough times.
Listen, if you think Mickey Jans is gonna work for some reason, I mean, that's kind of
460.
450-foot plus bombs off him. Also,
460, huge swing for him right there. Plus 10.
how kind of you, TJ? I'll hit 460-foot bomb. I'll oblige. We've got plenty of pitchers, bro.
All right, 1913. 1 out, still plenty enough time, and he's leaving Janis in, which is interesting to me.
It's gotta be gone.
Oh, that's out. It's got to go.
Gotta be gone.
Man, we're seeing both of these guys really get into the swing of it. Like, this is what they're capable of. The moment that they start collecting their data and getting comfortable, it's going to get ugly for the next 3 innings.
If you're TJ, you got to take Janis out here, right?
Have to, man. He should have taken him out 2 batters ago.
I agree. 427 just snuck in there.
He's going to get an extra 5 points with that swing, too. Hell of a performance, man. What we're seeing right now is Scann freaking make a run back up the leaderboard. It's all about points, man. Scann's dead last, and he's going to probably assert himself somewhere within the top 4.
Well, he needs it, and he's taking advantage. Every home run he's hit so far feels like he's getting extra points tacked on. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now home runs with additional points. And here's Tatis, so I think he's hit like 3 bombs today. Do we get 4?
He hasn't got Tatis out 1 time, and he's not going to. All game, 5 for 5 with an absolute... That might break... Oh, 489?
460.
460.
Jesus.
So, like you just said, man, he got over that 450 mark. That's going to be 10 points with that swing. 5 for 5 with Tatis right now. I mean, he's just killing him. That's going to get out too with Lou. Scann's just digging it in right now.
403.
Dialed in. And
1
just
swing
like
and we're
that,
in mercy territory.
oh, stop it. Stop it.
Carry.
It's going to die.
Oh, just died.
Just missed it. Just missed it.
I wish I could hit like that with the Tatis card. I want him in my lineup, but I cannot hit that well with that Tatis. Oh, that's got to go.
That's got to go.
That one needs to leave. That needs to leave.
He's...
Stop it.
That is a
Oh my God. That one should have gone.
Holy. Oh, what's his... That is great. That's tough.
Did I just see there's only 2 pitches left in the bullpen just then?
I saw the same thing. I believe so. Only 2 left
Yeah.
and a long way to go. Shout out to TJ for the troll there. The old run around in circles in the outfield to try and rob it just to stand in front.
Oh, terrible animation. You could get 3rd there. Maybe not with that arm in left field. There's Griffey out there, I think.
I think you could. Maybe not worth it. Down 9. Need runs.
Yeah, you don't need to at all.
Oh. Ooh. Ballsy.
Like that literally has to get through.
That was ballsy.
How?
I might have tried to throw him out at third base there. But up 9.
I was on top of it a little bit.
Collect outs. Not a bad call there by Scann. That's going to fall?
That's gone.
Oh.
Oh, what a play.
If we score one,
Did he leave
then
her?
we're done.
Almost thought he left early there for a sec.
I thought he almost did too. I thought we were going to see a classic TJ base running mistake right there. It would have been great.
Oh, he dumped that in the center left gap too.
He gets in there.
Easily.
Okay.
Oh, it's closer than I thought. Shit.
Okay.
Now Jimmy Fox went yard his last at bat with Truman dead center. It's going to be out up the middle.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That is
Very,
that's
very
not
good
at
for
all.
Scann right there.
That's not good at all.
It's huge. He's got an 8-run lead right now. He'll get back in that mercy territory. If Scann can have one of those innings where he puts up 4, 5, 6 runs, he can wrap this one up.
Looks like Scann's broadcast was a little ahead as that was a single into left center. And away we go. That was a huge inning for Scann to get out, only giving up one. And the steal!
Give me the steals.
Big brain Scann right now.
He's about his business.
That's getting down. Caught.
Oh!
Come on.
Who's got at first base right now? Is that Garrick over there for him?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
That's gonna be caught.
Okay. I don't get off the plate hits. Only TJ.
Okay.
Mental note taken.
Huge at bat here for TJ.
Knock it off, Bloppy. You knock it off.
He needs to collect this out here.
Right.
Scann needs to hit a bomb to go up. Back to Mercy territory.
Ah, too easy.
Oh.
2-0. 2-0. Got him out of the zone. Again. Biting on the slider.
I'm gonna be aggressive. Take.
3-2. Yes, he did.
Oh,
Yes,
he went.
he did.
That's bogus. Bogus.
That was huge for TJ right there, man.
Huge. Ramon couldn't help him out there. And away we go. Big inning for TJ right there. I think that
Proper
might have
zero. The
been,
unprecedented zero right there.
might have been the first 0 that we've seen for Scann today. Could be wrong. Maybe there was one more inning, but I feel like he scored every inning so far.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Still taking that first pitch. And swinging at the...
He gets it back up the middle.
Okay. Interesting approach to take that first pitch, but to swing at that one. Obviously, it worked out for him there, but interesting pitch selection. That's a spit.
Listen, and here's the thing. If Truman can just get this game close somehow, he's going to have the opportunity in the bottom of the ninth. You know, that's the biggest advantage this week, being home field, okay? So, although right now he's down 8, if he can just get within like 3 or 4 and kind of hold that towards the back end of the game, like, I think he can pull some late inning heroics.
Yeah, you nailed it. Having that double play? No. Trey's too fast.
Oh my!
God, dude.
Huge double play for Scann right there. Especially with the 99 speed. I thought that Trey was going to beat that.
Yeah.
Damn it, dude. That is.
Backbreaker.
Oh my God, that is.
Can we see a rare 0-run scored inning?
Well, man, Truman got shut out in the first inning, only scored 1 in the second, so oh, that's going to leave.
Okay.
At this point, anything gives us more points.
Great swing.
At this point, anything is more points.
7-run ball game, though. I mean, he's acting like he's already freaking dead. I mean, you got the bottom of the 8th and the bottom of the 9th. You're only down by 7. He just needs to, strap some hits, string them together,
Like that.
There's one.
There's one.
Wow.
Just like that.
Great swing.
If I'm TJ, I'm thinking I'm still in this. I'm not talking about anything score points.
458.
458
with that one too. That's going to get him 10.
Good call out there. So then that gives TJ with two home runs over 450. He's at plus 20 right now.
He's at plus 20. Yep.
Does that
Is that
stay
going to
in?
leave?
That leaves.
This is what I'm saying. It's a 5-run ball game now.
Getting sweaty.
The only issue is going to be trying to keep Scann off the board. You know what I mean?
Oh, did he just miss that?
All right. Well, we win the inning by 3, so.
Interesting to see that Mike Trout catch in right field for Scann, that ball that didn't go out, turned into TJ putting up some runs here, keeping this back to a close game.
If I can get as close
Yeah,
as these,
like TJ said, he won that inning by 3 runs, and it all came down to that ball that died and was caught.
we have 2 innings to get as many runs as possible. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Great play.
This is huge. Man, this is huge for TJ. This is the turning point. If he has to find some way to just hold him to maybe 1 or 2 runs, then put up 5 or 6.
By the way,
And if TJ's doing any homework right now,
we're 5 for 5 with a single and 4 home runs.
Scann has been taking uncharacteristic swings outside the zone. So I might
gonna-
just.
Oh my God,
No basis
6 for
to argue that
6.
anything is predetermined
The
here.
crazy thing was, Tatis had an opportunity to hit 5 home runs in a single game, and if you guys know, the record in the world in the major leagues is 4 home runs, I believe, in a single game.
I'm trying to embarrass him.
I think Mike Cameron's got that as well. I think Sean Green has 4 home runs in a single game. No one's ever hit 5 home runs in a single game in the big leagues.
I like how it's at least
I think Josh Hamilton also. Josh Hamilton, Sean Green,
Yep.
Mike Cameron.
Do you think we'll ever see 5 in a game?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, I agree.
No. It's hard enough. The percentages are just going 5 for 5 in the big leagues, which just hits. Crazy enough as it is.
Does that go?
It's gonna leave.
That's out.
Yeah.
That's gone. Lou Gehrig,
I don't think extra points, but it definitely helps out Scann in terms of the difference of this game.
attaboy.
Needed that.
Yeah. He's played this perfectly. Like having the away field, handicap. He has to have that run cushion leading into the bottom halves.
Great swings. 426. 426.
You haven't talked
He snuck it in for 5 points.
Someone who just got in trouble for cheating would, have a little bit more balls, but
Oh!
Did I just hear that correctly?
Scann coming out of here with a little bit of aggression.
26.
That might be the meanest thing I think I've ever heard Scann say.
I love it. He's had enough. He's had a rough week. That's gone.
Good swing. That's another one. Carry.
What's he say this time?
Off halfway out the batter's eye. Bing bong. Fuck your life.
Honestly, now that I think about it, I don't really blame you for not talking. Allowing me to score 26 on you after last week. That's kind of embarrassing.
Oh. And he still swung at that pitch too.
Scann is locked in right now, dude.
Mid-talk. Yeah, mid-talk. He freaking still hit his little thumb. Little flipper.
Dude, Mangoes, in a blink of an eye,
More.
we have 1 out, top of the 8th, and we are right back near Mercy territory. It's insane.
It's just ridiculous.
It's a great take. And you hear Scann right now. He's saying more, more.
Yeah, and there's only 1 out too, so he's got an opportunity if he focuses.
That's a perfect swing.
That was a good swing. Damn.
Great swing.
How many more pinch hitters do I have? 1? Okay, I'm saving for the pitcher spot. Lefty, lefty.
Only
scores, I
1
ain't
pitcher
concerned
left
at
for
all.
Scann, too. I think TJ's down to his last as well.
Lefty, lefty ain't nothing. Come on, I would love to end this inning. I'd love to keep scoring here. I want a mercy.
Yeah, I don't know what the stipulations are if you can use your starting rotation as well.
Just saying,
But it would be
that'd be
super interesting if you weren't allowed to and you had to use your bullpen.
Oh, man. I would imagine that. Oh.
No.
Is that staying?
not good.
That's caught.
Damn it.
Can of corn. Yeah.
That sucks.
That's been the difference of this game so far, though. Scann's done a great job of getting in that near Mercy territory, but just can't pull away with it. Keeps leaving some room for a
Yep.
guy like TJ to keep inching back, and TJ's doing it so far.
Never
There's still a
allowed,
path
Lucy,
for
never
TJ to
allowed.
win this.
Never allowed. No, who said that? Never allowed. Lucy lied.
There absolutely is.
Yeah, he puts. Path is a 5 or a 6 spot, throw a shutdown in, he'll give up just 1 run, and then have a chance to walk it off in the 9th. Mm-hmm. We could see something crazy, but it all comes down to whether or not TJ can sack up.
For real.
I'm going to go with a bold take here, but if TJ can find himself within 1 swing of this game, being a grand slam, whatever the case is, in the bottom of the 9th, and there's a hit,
Very early. We'll take it.
I'm gonna say I think he comes back and wins this. If he's within 1 swing going into bottom 9th, down 4.
So gross. Like his fastball's like 180 miles.
Oh no! What do you swing? There he goes. He swings first pitch. He goes against what he normally sticks with, taking first pitch, regardless of it being a strike. Rolls in a double play.
Momentum killer right there.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
That's tough. That's tough.
We need 3 outs.
And here comes Robot Scan.
And that's gonna get down.
Another really good swing, man. Let's go, dude.
Extra base hit into second, none out. I mean, the Mercy's obviously off the table now because we're going to see the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah.
But this is a big deficit.
Keep on swinging at that crap with
I'm interested to see if, despite it not being a Mercy, does that go? I don't think so. That can't.
Brandon Lau.
When you get that animation, your runner just takes off and keeps going.
TJ, I'm sorry to inform you, but I'm gonna score 30. You're gonna be the person to give up the most runs. I know Ray got 31 game. I'm gonna get
Oh
past
my
30. You're
God.
gonna be the one who gives up the most runs in a week. I mean, listen, I'm sorry to inform you, bro.
Dude, Scann's getting it in right now. I love it.
Good for him, man. Puff up your chest a little
Tyler
bit.
O'Neill.
Puff out the chest one time, Scan. We got Blopey in the chat saying, "Have you seen anything more rigged in your life?"
Let's get some more. Dude.
I don't know. I don't know about that. However, that wasn't the greatest swing I've ever seen. But the no doubter animation. Oh,
Wow, that's going to be down his throat.
That ball was
that is MLB The Show in 2 pitches or less.
Swing.
The perfect
Wow.
out and the no PCI home run. The no doubter PCI home run.
Can we just talk about that? Come on, Nando.
Here we go. Here's Tatis.
Here we could see history. 5 home runs in a single game, 7 for 7.
Come on, throw me a pitch, TJ. Come on, throw me a pitch, throw me a pitch, throw me a pitch, throw me a pitch. He doesn't know what to throw.
I think one could say he's dialed in. Oh, that's an out. Nope.
Oh, he's 7 for 7.
Have a game, Tatis.
I really wanted to see that 5th home run.
I did too.
Come on, bro. Come on, pitch out, TJ. Come on, buddy. Aw.
Oh,
It's a great take. Great pitch
great
too.
take.
Give me that base. Give me that steal. Give me the points. Give me the points.
I thought I was reminiscent. Jesus.
It's freaking hit the freaking 90 out. That shit's gone.
Ball is sent to Jupiter.
Oh my God.
TJ,
3/4 of the way up that hill in right field. Holy shit.
keep that baseball.
How far was that?
I mean, it might not be that far because it's right field.
492.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Come at me, bro.
That's going to get... Dude, this Scann's in first place after this week because that's going to give him the 100 points because no one's hit one over 492.
Nope. 492. That is the winner as of right now, unless TJ can pull something.
So that gets him it gets him 15 points plus the 100 points
Oh my God.
just with that swing. That ball's destroyed as well. Wow, this is getting crazy.
Listen, I need to make this clear. I know you're not intentionally throwing it up for me. I need to make it clear.
438.
AnceLarmstrong.
Another 5
I'm
spot.
not intentionally keeping the game going here, okay? Thank you. He's just TJ.
Good Lord.
Isn't speaking here, but he can vouch. He's trying to get me out.
Scan might break my my calculator over here.
My God, man. That one swing, dude, that was 115 point swing.
Down the line.
Unless Truman hits a 500-foot home run in the bottom of the 9th. And then he'll get the 100 points.
What if we've got some doctored baseballs going on right now because Scan is out of his mind right now.
Oh, it's going to go as well.
My God.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of getting embarrassing.
Is that
now. I'm
33 now?
finally getting
450.
embarrassed, you know, giving up 450 shots.
Holy.
No, that's
Over
10.
30 runs.
10 points right
Listen, I
there.
don't blame you if you're embarrassed. It's okay.
Good God.
What an inning. Oh! You want that one back.
Absolutely. Did Scann plan this all along? Just a
Okay, so,
7 or 8 spot in the top of the
right
ninth.
down the middle. This is not a plan, okay? I want to let you guys know that. I did not tell him to throw me any pitches down the middle.
He's trying to save himself. He's trying to save himself right now.
This is what happens. You get caught with your hand in the cookie jar. People get suspicious.
Oh, is that going to be an out? Nope. It's not going to be an out, of course. He's choosing to do this. He's
The
doing this
last
to
like
make me
8
look
swings
bad.
in a row have all been
Just
elite.
like the rest of the drama going on.
Centered
People are saying
PCI
something
pretty much on
bad
everything.
for no reason.
Oh my god! This is becoming an absolute freaking massacre.
I'm choking because of these swings right now.
449.
Oh my god. 449.
And I see what you're doing here, TJ. Just throwing it right down the middle. You're trying to make me look bad here. You're trying to make it look like we set up something. First of all, you would be an idiot to cheat twice. Second of all, I would be an idiot to cheat after you actually cheated. So stop trying to make me look bad.
Bozo.
That's another 4-seam down the middle. Just saying. Can we see the way he's the way he's hitting right now? Will we see a 40 spot? Oh, nope. He didn't get that one.
Missed that. I think I missed it. He's gonna catch that. Yeah, no.
I would have loved it. That snuck out. I would have loved it.
More out. You got one more out left.
If he has one swing here, he can have a 20-run
7% for
deficit.
Kyrie's, by the way.
Oh no!
8 for 8. All right.
8 for 8 with a 5 home run game would have been absolute icing on the cake.
I got us 2 of our 3 outs at it. He got us 2 of our 3 outs.
God, what an inning for Scann. Put it on him one time, and here we go.
Yeah.
Last of the ninth.
Oh man,
This is not what we take out Brett Honeywell.
Truman looks a little embarrassed. I think he wasn't expecting to get his pants taken off and his ass
Nah.
spanked like this.
Not quite like this. Not quite like
No.
this. But at this point, you're playing for great swing outs at this point.
We are going to get quite a bit of points this week. I mean, we got more than Swan.
Yikes.
Swanee has a 1.5. I lied. We need more. We need more runs.
Oh my.
We need more runs. Than
This is an absolute massacre.
yikes. Run this.
Oh my.
That's going to be an out.
Tatis with the freaking cannon in the hole.
Wow. Do it for pride right now. Come on, TJ. Get us something. So remember that $1,000 bet that we made game 1?
Everything we said was the complete opposite.
Absolute.
It was Truman with the longest home run. It's Scann with the longest home run and Scann by a landslide.
I mean, that's gone, right? That's gone, right? Woo! We got
Oof.
another one.
Yeah, we got everything wrong on this one. Shout out to Scann. He came ready.
My lord.
Chad is asking us a free Scann after this performance.
That's a wrap,
I mean,
man.
we got 18. We got 18.
35-18 is your final score. I didn't know we were playing football today,
So, I
Major.
mean, we're at least still gonna get
My
a good
God.
offense. The pitchers, on the other hand, they didn't do very
Lou
good.
Gehrig went 7 for 7.
Look at these stats.
Fernando went 7 for 8 with 4 home runs.
Look at the rating difference.
My God.
Holy hell, man.
That was absolute chaos. Absolute chaos.
I would not want to be the show zone trying to tally all that up right now.
No, not at all. Who do we want to get ready to drag into the booth? I got to set it up for us real quick.
Yeah, I mean, you take your time.
Yep.
We'll drag in Truman first.
Truman first.
'Cause commiserations to Truman. But
Yep.
man, what an absolute freaking... That's what I picture freaking Hiroshima looking like in World War II. Like, that was just destruction.
We may have just witnessed a murder.
Oh, my lord.
Alrighty here. Just getting us set up. Should be getting ready any moment here. We got that wrong.
Chaos.
We got that all wrong. Great job by Scann, man. I'm little bit nervous to drag him into the booth and see what he has to say. But I think if Truman's ready, I think we're ready.
Yeah, let's drag Truman in. Let's see if we can get the animation up, and then
Yep. And give me one quick sec. We'll get ready. We'll get ready to drag him in, and we got Truman. As soon as he unmutes, we're ready to go.
True. Talk to me, man. What's going on, bro?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Oh my God. I gotta say, man, that was an absolute massacre.
I am just here so I don't get fined.
Man, you got any comments on that? Like what went wrong there?
No, I don't got any comments. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I'll tell you right now, man. Before the game started, before first pitch, Dudes and I both called that you were going to hit the longest home run of the day, and you were going to win this game. We were completely wrong.
You guys are idiots. Holy shit.
We are idiots. We are idiots. No, Scann hit the longest. That one inning, Scann, I don't want to think about how many points Scann had. That one swing was a 115-point swing because he hit 492, which was the biggest home run of week 5. That's 100 points. And then it was obviously under 500 feet, so it was still 15 points. So it was a 115-point swing right there. Crazy, man.
I just expect a thank you from him for getting the #1 seed when we get to the playoffs, in all reality.
My God, man. It was crazy to watch. And listen, Tatis just about went could have gone 8 for 8 with 5 home runs.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I say this all the time. He's the best card under legend in this game. He's nuts.
It's just crazy. Like that, I mean, everything that he touched was just a freaking missile. But man, that was still so much fun to watch. You did have your moments. There were times where you were down by 3 or at times 6 where you did have the bottom half. And what I was calling was if you did find a way to have that one inning, but the double plays late in the game kind of killed you. You know, you had those. Trey had the double play that he hit to chop it to third base. And then obviously that other one that you were kind of, I think, very early on, and it went to the shortstop. But those were the real rally killers late, man, that didn't give you the chance to come back.
Oh, they absolutely freaking killed it. It's good that we put up, 17 or 18, one of the two. That's the good news. I mean, hell, even by losing by freaking however many runs we lost by, I might have still scored more than the first 2 guys in game 1 tonight. So, I mean, it's absolutely nuts. You know what I mean? But I still think we might have taken home the top half this week. So that's good at least.
Yeah, I think there's going to be plenty of points there. Scann was freaking the wooden spooner there, and I think he's going to go from last to probably first, though, man. 35 runs right there. You know, with taking the 100-point swing with the longest home run of week 5, he's going to probably go storming. I don't even. I'm anticipating Showzone coming through with some big numbers here shortly, man. But it was still super fun to watch, man. Hella entertaining. And again, I don't know how many home runs we hit, but it was a lot.
No, it was absolutely insane. Literally, like that was impossible. Like, you know, the week against Swanee, when we played Swanee, like, we were able to, like, minimize stuff, at least. I think, we gave up, like, 10 runs that week with the all-common pitching staff. This time around, there was just, oh, my God. Like, I wasn't throwing them down the pipe until the last inning, of course. But, I was hitting corners. There's nothing you can do. You know what I mean?
It's those common pitches, man. It was interesting to see the common pitches that you both of you guys dug up in the binders, man. But yeah, with those with maxed out power and maxed out elevation, like the ball just gets touched and it just seems like it's on a rocket ship, you know. But man, super entertaining. Hell of a week, man. I'm glad to be in the booth today and watch you guys put on a massive show. So, man, we thank you for that, dude, and we're excited to see what you got for us in week 6, brother.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for all you do. We didn't get mercied. I'm gonna live and die on that hill. We made it a full 9.
You didn't get mercied, man. And thanks again, brother. It means a lot. And I look forward to seeing you, man, next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, TJ.
Take care, brother.
Man. All right, let's go ahead and get Scann in here.
The cowboy.
Yes, sir.
Let's drag Scann in and see what Scann's got to say about his absolute career performance. Scann, talk to me, man. What a career performance. 35 runs. You took out the longest home run of the week, so you get that 100 points. Talk to me, man.
I just want to let you know I'm angry after the events that have transpired this last week. And I think that went out there and showed how angry I was.
Oh, man.
And everyone in this league better be scared. Because I'm not going to be in last place for long.
I could feel the aggression, man. That was the craziest display that I've seen. I was shocked at what Tatis did, man. There was a chance that you could have at one point gone. I think it was. Did you end up getting 9 at bats with Tatis?
He could have gone 8 for 8. He was 7 for 7 with 4 home runs and 3 singles, and he could have gotten one more, and he hit a perfect line out.
Unbelievable, man. Yeah, like we were talking in the booth. No major leaguers ever hit 5 home runs in a single game, and you had the opportunity to do that, and that perfect line out to third base. It was kind of tough to watch. We were calling it. We were hoping we saw it.
Yeah, listen, I need to make this clear. If you saw that last inning, and for the last couple batters, TJ was throwing fastballs right down the middle. No, I did not plan that. He did that all on his accord to try to make me look bad. This has been the narrative this league has been going on, trying to make me look bad for no reason. And listen, I'm not going to have any of it. We're going to go out there, we're going to score a lot of runs. I'm going to take over this damn league.
I love to see it, man. I can tell you, people at the top of the leaderboard, man, they're trembling after that performance. I think the number we just saw on the screen before, dudes, what was that? We had, what is the Scann? Well, let's read out while we got Scann on the horn. Let's read out what the numbers are.
Yeah, give me one quick sec. We'll go ahead and panel right over. And here you have it, everybody.
So, Scann, what we have right now is you had 1,431 points. Absolutely massive. Truman had 652. Still good points, but, man, you doubled his point tally tonight.
That should have been more. I'm being real. I could have gotten more. Should have gotten more. That's good. I'll take that, but I want more.
I love it.
For the events that have happened this week, I need more.
Man, I'm interested to see where that's going to take you. Like, you're in last. That's going to get you pretty high up the leaderboard, if not second or first.
It better get me up there.
I don't know what was game 1, dude. Do you actually have the game 1 numbers as well?
Yeah, I've got the game 1 numbers. They're not 100% final quite yet, but if you give me 5 seconds, I'm going to be able to work on them right here for everybody.
Perfect. Well, man, listen, Scann, you put on a hell of a show, dude. You obviously were feeling a little frustrated, a little angry with all the scandal that's been taking place, and you definitely showed that out in the field today, man. So, props to you. I'm excited to see what you got.
I did, and I'm telling you guys, everyone keep your eyes out, okay? This is the redemption tour. I've had enough of the slander. I've had enough of the memes. It's over for every single person in this league. And Ants, I'll have you know, when I play you next week, because we all know that's going to happen, you better be scared. Because 1,400, we're going to be laughing at that number come next week.
Well, man, you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, dude. You set the bar pretty high today, man. If you can sack up and do the same thing next week, man, I think everyone should be terrified of you. You'll have Chev at the top of the leaderboard. Swanee is consistent. Obviously, you're storming from the rear, dude. So I'm excited to see what you got for us next week.
I'm excited to bring back the positive Scann narrative. I've had enough of the hashtag free Ances, the hashtag Scann gave Swan COVID. I'm over all of it, okay? Hashtag free Scann. If you're not on the train now, get ready to get stampeded over, because it's over for you.
Get on the train, man. I love it, dude. Well, dude, listen, thanks for coming in. Post-game interview. Put on a hell of a display, dude. I'm excited. I know everyone at home's excited to see the grudge match next week with you and Ants. Pretty sure. Spoiler, that's going to be the matchup. But thanks again, man, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Goodbye.
Just like that mic drop. He's out of here, man.
Fair enough.
Man, he's about his business, dude. Looks like he's fucking ready to go.
Yes, he's ready. And with that, I think we're also ready to check out the results from game 1. Let's check them out.
Let's check them out.
Results are in.
Oh my God. Swanee's no joke, man. I'm going to say it right now. AnceLarmstrong had 284 points against Swanee's 947.5. Unbelievable, man. Like I said, dude, this is the dark horse to win the whole thing, man. Outside of the top 50 guys, I think Swanee's probably the guy that everyone needs to be watching their backs for.
It's going to be interesting who keeps climbing up and up. But you know what? This is what, week 5? We've got not that many left. So as we inch closer and closer, it's interesting what's going to change in the leaderboards. But I think you're right. Swan's going to find himself in that top 2. Chev's a clear favorite right now as well. But anything can happen these last 3 weeks here.
Absolutely, man. I'm excited. And leading into, obviously we're about to wrap up the broadcast, but leading into next week, we'll take another look at the leaderboards. Stay posted on Twitter. Check out everybody's streams. We'll keep you guys informed with what's going on. Dropping information on week 6 a little earlier than we did. This was a little last minute because the guys with all the controversy that were down there at the Blitzball in Tampa got back a little late. Some guys are on the DL, a little sick, but we'll be back in the swing of things for week 6 and stay tuned on Twitter. But listen, we want to thank you guys all at home for staying with us, hanging out, being entertained. We enjoy you guys being here each and every week, man, and we can't thank you guys enough. It's getting exciting, dude. We're leading towards the back end of the league, and then everybody's going to be heading to California to finish off the finals in person at the Dugout Creative headquarters in California. I can't wait. Things just keep getting heated up, man.
It gets more electric every week.
Every week. But again, thank you guys. I'm your host, Major Mangoes, and
this is Dude's a Dude. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
We'll catch you next week.